All right, man. Well, god damn it, bro. I hope you came through. We're gonna find out when the shit
Hey, it's
comes.
all good. They should hear me. That camera right there, if it got speakers on it.
Yeah, it might just be low, but damn. Well, so where were we at, man? Fuck, motherfucker, bro. I'm pissed now. No, it's all good.
It's all good.
No, you was talking about, so you went to Green Bay.
Yeah.
And you, like, God had a different plan for you.
Facts. So when I came back, everything like that, we linked up. It was weird. Like.
So how'd you guys meet though?
So he had hit me up and was like, "Bro, I just opened this gym."
I was on my big recruiting.
Yeah.
I was trying to find.
Saw potential.
I needed to find what the missing piece was. Because I'm always trying to get better. So
yeah. So you had this in mind this whole time?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. It's funny because watch here it is. So he hit me up and was like, "Yeah, bro, I got this gym out here, man. I just started it.
Yeah.
I feel like you can come out, help me build this. We can sit here.
And you didn't know him at all?
We play sports now." Like, well, I knew of him type of deal, but it's like we never fuck with each other type of deal like that. You know what I mean? But it's like when we came together, it was like, oh, he cool, he solid. Like, you feel me? But it was like, I'm going to just be real with y'all. We finna go all the way in. So he came and hit me up. I came down, checked out the gym. He had another business partner that used to work with him and everything, and it was just weird. I didn't fuck with his energy. I didn't fuck with his vibe.
The other dude?
It was just weird. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. I clicked with him, and I came down, it was cool, like, but the other dude was just fucking weird. I ain't even gonna lie to you. He was just fucking, he was just a fucking weirdo. Like, it was just something about him that I don't fuck with. If I get any type of, like, I'm gonna follow my brain, I ain't gonna follow my heart type of dude. So it's like, I was like, nah, I'm cool. I'm gonna do my own thing. I can't fuck with it, especially
so Ace Fitness almost never came to be. With these two.
Yeah, so right when that happened, I was like, nah, bro, like, I'm cool, man. I'm not feeling it. Like, you feel me? I'm gonna just keep doing my thing here. And then some shit had went down. He ain't there no more. He had hit me up, and he was persistent as fuck. I'm like, damn, nigga, like, fuck. Like I just started this shit.
I went for a workout with him, everything. I went to his gym. He was training at EOS.
Yep. Yeah, he came up there to chop it up with me and everything like that. We did a little workout. Halfway through the workout, we was just showing each other shit. He showed me his vision board. I'm showing him mine. They look fucking damn near identical with the same shit that we want. Like, same gyms, change people's lives, billionaires, like all types, the lavish life. You feel me? But we knew what it was to actually come from nothing to really make something happen. You know what I mean? And we always had that athletic mindset. And that's why, like, with athletes and everything, like, they can handle adversity a little bit better than a normal motherfucker because they know what it's like to sit here to get down talked to lose.
Especially football.
Like, especially lose by 1 point, to get blown out. Like, there's all different types of emotions in it. You either going to sit here and you either going to step up and ride for your team no matter what, or you're going to sit here and fold and walk off like the losers and the people that feel like they know it all. Like, you feel me? Little do you know, when you walk off, you losing that life. You feel me? Because when something get hard, you don't fucking walk away from it. You accept it and do what the fuck you got to do to make it happen. You know what I mean? So, long story short, when that shit happened, we came. With him, he's always been like a mastermind when it like comes to like a visionary, like the business aspect. And I've been more like I can reach out to this person, that person, I can reach the community. Like, I know a lot of people. I grew up here. Like, everywhere I go, I can't go nowhere and nobody be like, what up, bro? Like, people stopping me in traffic, like, go on, like, all different types of things, like what's good. And it's like always.
They're celebrities shit out here.
It's always love, and I love it. Like, you know what I mean? And I'm never like,
you're doing something positive and shit,
I'll never change because that's what got me to where I'm at today. Like, we sat here and we never changed. We never switched up on one another. Like, when he come up with some business plays, we go in at it. We go in, like, you know what I mean? It always been mutual and it always been respect there. Like, you feel me? So it's like, as we sit here building it, we grinding, bro. And then there was one occasion, bro, what was my first check? Like $200. Like $150, $200 for training.
Oh, okay.
And we
in
was
a 2
like,
week period?
Like, in like a month and a half
shit.
period. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, where are we going wrong? We know what the fuck we doing. We got this and we got that. So it's like, we sit here, we come next day, Saturday, and we was like, nobody come to class today. Like, we in here talking shit like,
getting tested,
bro, what the fuck we finna do? Like, should we just close this shit down? Should we get a regular job? Should we do something else? Like,
and throughout the whole time, it's always gonna be times like that. It's been
doubt
multiple times where
creeps
you're just
in.
like, fuck this. I'm Like, let's switch it up and I'll get a financial job or something. Like if it's about that. But honestly, it's life. Like, life is always about waves and ups and downs. It's just how you ride the wave at the end of the day.
Ride that motherfucker.
See, this is so funny talking to two football players. Because I'm a football player myself. I played 1 year at D2. So go back to what you said about, like, God, that wasn't in your plan.
Right.
You got saved a lot of head damage, bro. So it's probably
sure.
good. You know what I'm saying?
Man. Yeah.
Bro, you played 4 years of college ball?
I did, yeah.
Shit. I know you got some.
Oh, man.
I know you got some.
I did 6.
Fuck
Junior
that.
college.
But to go back to what you said too.
ACL torn, everything.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes it's like if you're not going pro, it's not working,
right.
bro.
But back to where I kind of like left off at and everything, it's like, so after that, we in the office, it's like, man, this shit ain't working, bro. We ain't popping as we think we popping, like, bro, like, sitting here talking shit. Like, we go out and it's like, bro, like 25, 27 people in there, and we looking at you like, what the fuck? Like, nobody, bro, like, weeks of nobody coming. We promoting, we telling people, come on, this and that. People sitting here saying they fuck with us and they ain't coming. It's like, damn, y'all sit here and say y'all support us and this and that, y'all ain't fucking with us. Like, then we ain't gonna fuck with y'all type, like, you know what I mean? That's kind of like where it was at, but we had to learn how to channel that emotion. And that's
not
what
take it personal.
And that's the biggest thing. Like, in business is the emotion part, because we used to, there's been some occasions where emotions get into it and it leads you somewhere, but then when you have to take a second to actually step back and understand it and where things are trying to go, like, shit's way smoother. Like, you feel me? But you got to go through that so you can teach the next person that. You feel me? And it's like, we more so like, what you want to call it? Not really self-made, but self-made. Like, you know what I mean?
How
like,
you not
we
self-made?
Sit here, we learning our shit, we getting game from others, we showing love.
It's organic.
We doing everything exactly.
A lot of we ain't getting no loans, we ain't getting no help. It wasn't
nothing.
no like
Everything's ours.
You don't owe nobody nothing.
Nothing. We don't owe you niggas nothing.
See, the one thing that that strikes me about this whole dynamic with you two and how it's working so well is that in the beginning that you were like you said, you recruited them.
Yeah.
And that's like, yo, I believe in you. And I'm showing you I believe in you.
Oh, for sure.
And when you have somebody believe in you, bro, that shit's priceless, bro. You know what I'm saying? You guys keep them close.
And that's why we work so well together, and that's why we always been solid ever since. Like, you know what I mean?
That foundation's right there.
Always, like, call me in the middle of the night, we there, and like vice versa, and that's what it's about. Like, you know what I mean? It's kind of like bigger than money, 'cause you know what I mean? This is life lessons, like. My nephew, nieces call him uncle. His kids call me, like, you feel me? We a family at the end of the day. Mom and pops call each other son. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's definitely like a family aspect, and that's what we wanted to bring because we know that's what it's about at the end of the day. If you don't have that unity with your mind, your body, and soul at the end of the day, it's like, what the fuck do you really have? And that's kind of like what we kind of like mastered.
And then there's a separation. Like, a lot of people get that, like, that confusion or that frustration when it comes to separating business and work or work and family, like, or work in their regular life. And we made it to where it's a work-life harmony instead of having a work-life balance in a way.
Right.
Like, literally everything that we do works together. Like, my kids come around and they plan around. Like, we really made it a community to where, like, we don't have to leave. We love what we do so much. Everybody around us is family. Everybody else got the same mindset. We all building off of each other and getting better.
Right.
Like, there's no other place I would rather be every day and actually feel the growth and see the growth in other people around me. So it's kind of just like the dynamic that we created is crazy, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, it shows. I mean, people not gonna come to your gym if you ain't got the
and even
the
more than
tools.
just a gym. Even more than just a gym, like just the overall. Because right now we basically not just a gym, because we got apparel, we got apps, we got media, we do so many different aspects of business now that.
Y'all do it all? You got it all yourself?
Yeah. We got a squad now, but
gang. Shout out to the whole squad.
It takes a team.
Yeah, for sure, man. It wouldn't run if it wasn't for a lot of them too, man. They put in a lot of work too.
Yeah. So so as far as like the mental health aspect of it, because that's something that's just now in society coming to light. You know, like growing up, we didn't talk about mental health. You know what I'm saying? As kids and shit, like we learned a lot of bad habits, and you know what I mean.
Quick.
So what are you guys telling like your clients and shit like?
That is all about the mind, body, and soul.
Tell them about the mind.
It's all about the mind.
Tell them about the mind.
The mind, body, and soul. That's all we do. Like, it's a connection, a trifecta. And if you don't have all aspects of it, if you're not strengthening and developing all aspects of it, then you incomplete. And you feel
Mind
that.
is a muscle.
Yeah,
Facts.
exactly. And it
Biggest
connects with everything. So, and even that spiritual part of it, just the energy that we have in the gym. So, the mental aspect of it is probably the most important thing. That's kind of what we start with when we get people into the gym. Just where's your mind at? What's going on? What's stopping you? What excuses are you making? What kept you from getting to where you want to be, where you see yourself potentially, where you picture yourself? Because me, like you said, like I've always been the visionary. I always seen things before it actually, it's art to me. It's a sculpture to me. Like I'm blueprinting everything. Yep. I went to school for architecture. So
dope.
I took the architecture aspect and I put it into the business aspect. Like, how can I draw this out and then create something off my mind? Like, and once I understood that I had that control, that I can create something out of my mind, I was like, why he can't do it? Like, why she can't do it? Like, why can you teach and develop somebody to get to that level and see them where you can see them?
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So when you can transfer that vision to somebody, then you create like that. Like somebody got a hammer, somebody got a saw, somebody got to put the wood up, somebody got to help you build this foundation. So, but if they can't see it, then it can't be. So
believe, yeah.
So we try to definitely transmute that energy, that mindset, and just that drive into people, that ambition, and kind of show them the fruits of our labor, like where it got us. Because like he said, he was getting $200. I'm from San Bernardino, California. Like people where I come from, they look up to me like I'm a celebrity because of me starting a business and me doing what I'm doing. And just coming from that is a humbling and motivating and driving force for all of us. Like that $200 made him probably one of the best salesperson, the best trainers that we got. I don't know nobody making more money. There's been times like I be like, dang, how you get like, you know what I mean? So, yeah. You seen him roll up in the bins. You seen?
I seen what's that Gucci watch on over here?
Nah, man, that's Gucci, baby. Yeah, you Gucci.
No, that's man. I just keep thinking about like everything you guys are saying is like. It's just from football, bro. The accountability, the teamwork.
That's what we did.
You know what I'm saying?
That's how we did it, bro.
And man, that shit is it makes for something successful, bro. You know what I'm saying? If everybody's bought in, it's like, you know, you're in high school, they teach you how to buy into the coaches, buy into your teammates.
Right.
You know, like do your job. Don't worry about the next man, but do your job and hold your next man accountable.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? As a kid in high school, if you're
Accountability.
if your homeboy ain't showing up to practice on time or something, and you're not holding them accountable, you're just as guilty.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it affects the whole team.
Facts. You said it right on the money. You said do your job. Like, you feel me? You got to do your job. If you sit here, so it's like we wouldn't work as well if I'm sitting here trying to worry about what he's doing and he worrying about what I'm doing. Why you sitting here?
The best way is communication, too.
That's it. There it is.
He do what he do, and we just like calling plays. Like, I'm on the field, I'm the linebacker. I know what the drill is. We hit the huddle. He play his position, I play my position, and that's how everything works. If he sees something wrong, he gonna call it out. It's the same thing, bro. We took that same Bishop Gorman, Las Vegas High School Wildcat, like that, and meshed it together. Everything that we learned from us growing up and being in the sport has developed us. All of it.
Man, that's dope, bro. They got some good coaches over there because there's some trainers that don't know shit about nothing we talk about. Bro.
And that's what we kind of like what we want to do. It's like if I could have 10 of me, man, in this world, the city would be lit. Like, you know what I mean? And it's the same thing.
We making disciples.
Yep. So if we could sit
each
here,
one with a different color hair.
Yeah. There you go.
The Power Rangers.
All different flavors. Baskin Robbins, baby. But it's like if we could sit here and I can bring your gift out, like, you know what I mean? You got your own individual gift. I got mine. He got his. You feel me? If I can help you bring yours out, and I see something that you don't see, like, you feel me? And I can push you to the next level. I done did what God called me to do. Like, you feel me? I'm not gonna sit here and go into somebody's life and not be an impact. If anybody I go around, I guarantee you I'm gonna leave a mark.
So we don't have a gym. We have a life-changing facility. That's what we call.
We're life-changing.
The most impactful gym in the world. Yeah, that's what we want. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Something different. We both life coaches. We certified. We went through the courses just to get that like the real training on how to actually.
In case anybody want to come over there and say something.
Tell me your problems. Like, for real. Like, we could sit here and see somebody so frustrated and just ask how, why, when, what happened. You okay?
Tell me more. Tell me more about that.
Fucking tears fucking going everywhere.
That's
like, you know what I mean?
Because
you can really sense it.
Yeah, because then it's like what am I trying to say? like once they get that off their chest and they have somebody, because you
feel
never know.
better.
A lot of people don't have people to go to. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times the people that they do feel like they can lean on is like a family member or somebody not really going to give them good advice. But sometimes it's better to vent to somebody like not that close to you, that you know, but it's not like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's where that mental health aspect comes in. Kind of what you was talking about. And going back to that, it's just having somebody to open up to and having somebody you feel comfortable with that's kind of like that you can relate to. And our first thing and our first steps when we train in our trainers is when we introduce ourselves to somebody, you have to be ready to build rapport. You have to be able to find that common ground with people, just so people can open up to us, because that'll lead to other blocks. It's kind of like the chakras. Like if chakra is blocked, then you'll start feeling that in certain aspects of the other chakras or certain aspects. It's an artery. Like if you blocked artery, your heart not working. So it's just it's the same aspect. So we try to take that in everything that we do.
Yeah, hell yeah.
We the heart.
Man, I can't imagine.
Heart of the city, baby.
I can't imagine how hard it would be to run a gym because people are so fickle and like they come and they go.
They think it's easy, bro. Like I thought it was easy too, and then you sit here and you get these fucking big ass fucking numbers.
Yeah.
And you sit here and be like, what the fuck?
We struggle with that though. People
like,
come and going for
yeah,
sure.
for sure.
Especially when you get attached to them.
Yeah, but everywhere.
That's the sucky part.
It's kind of like church. You know what I'm saying? It's like you know, not every church is meant for everybody.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So people find their home and shit and their home church, and that's where they want to go. You know what I'm saying?
But then at the end of the day, you got to understand with the church, it's like, in the Bible it says where two or more gather, there he is. You feel me? We the church. Like, you feel me? We make the impact. We bring that gospel.
And we not for everybody.
Facts.
Yeah.
We not. It's the Ace Fitness ain't. It's not everybody.
Trying to take it light.
Hell nah.
Because they will make you throw up. I'm a living testament.
Facts. And
we for the people that want to be better.
Facts.
Period.
If you
want to
can't-
conquer everything.
You can't handle it, then shit.
If you just want to conquer your day to day, then you don't. No, if you want to conquer life, if you want to conquer your emotional, your physical, your mental, and build those strengths, then you gonna fuck with us. But if not,
I feel like, man, y'all making me feel like I need to step my game.
Oh yeah,
You should. Why not?
I was like, shit, I'm over here drinking
not?
and shit.
everybody.
But do you guys go to church? I know you go to. You still go to church?
Nah, man, I haven't been.
So
in a while.
you broke away?
Yeah.
You go to church?
No. I go to church of TD Jakes.
Yeah, in the
Okay.
morning.
Online.
We fill it up, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But where a lot of people get it twisted at, it's like, just like with the churches and stuff, like everybody has their own entities. It's like there's good churches, there's bad churches and everything like that. But it's like when you see both of them, the good and the bad, it's like, you feel me? It's like you don't necessarily need to go to church to sit here to be spiritual and to understand who God is and how he works.
I mean, I take it as what we do as being and working in God's work and kind of using those same aspects and the same, like we study the word, we study like the same testimonies and everything, and we input that in what we do, and we become like the pastors and the deacons of, we not Christians, we not Mormon, we don't
identify.
Nah, we life changers. Like I said, it's the same reason you go to church is the same way you come to Ace Fitness.
Believe.
You want to be better. You want to
be better.
you want to get to that higher level in your life,
Facts.
and not just after you die, but actually while you here on this earth. Like how you can create hell and heaven on this earth as well. So. Where you gonna live at? You gonna live in an obese 400-pound body that where you feel like you in hell, or are you gonna get to the point where you just happy within yourself and you have peace within yourself here while you here? So we tell me, I grew up in the church, so like.
So how did
Facts, me too.
Yeah, me
Catholic.
too. Yeah. Catholic. I
Didn't understand none of it.
Oh,
Yeah.
crazy shit.
So crazy. Everybody just, man, I didn't understand it. I just went because that's what everybody did. Like,
Well,
you know
that's
what I
what
mean?
you know. Your parents grow up. Your parents drag you there. You know what I mean?
But that's one thing that stood out to me. It's not that I just went because my parents and everything, but for them to sit here to go and to bring me and do that, like, you feel me? That's a path that I followed. Like, you know what I mean? And some people, if they sit here and they take you down the right path, your life can change. Like, you feel me? It's like I had to go through that to understand who I was and who God was at the end of the day. It's like, at the end of the day, with Christian, Mormon, Catholic, and everything, Buddhism, Muslim, all of that, they believe in something. And that's what it is at the end of the day. Like, whatever you're going to believe in, if you're going to sit here and believe that you're going to be a millionaire and your actions back it, you're going to be a millionaire. If you sit here and you're, if you just, I'll throw a little Bible scripture out there.
I stopped going to church when they put the ATMs in.
But it,
my church put the ATM, I'm like,
Yo,
hold on,
savage.
hold on.
I need to open up a church.
Look at damn.
But and the Bible says you can't be lukewarm. You got to be hot or you got to be cold.
See, that's
like,
where
you feel
that's
me?
what, yeah.
And that's where you got to lay. And that's where you got to lay your life. Like, you feel me? You either gonna be hot or you gonna be cold. You got to pick one. You can't be in between. Like, and that's what we do with everything that we do. We're not gonna be in between anything. We finna give it to you 100%, or we ain't finna give it to you at all. Like that. That's just the moral of the story. I'm not gonna start nothing with you and just give you 50% of me. You finna give me 100, and I'm finna give you 100. And that's what it is. And that's where people get the shit all fucked up, even with the relationships and everything like that. It's like
we ain't talking about relationships.
Whatever. But it's like, but I'm sitting. I'm just more so of like, I'm just talking about the connections and everything like that. Like, I'm not just gonna give you 50% and you give me 50%. I'm gonna give you 100% of me and you gonna give me 100% of you. If you ain't gonna be willing to do that, then what the fuck do we really have at the end of the day? And that's kind of like how you gotta live your life. Like, if I'm not finna sit here and wake up and not give it 100% and make sure that my life is not going to be set up in the future. Like, why would I sit here and wake up and do nothing? Like, that's dumb. Like, I want to wake up and hey, so what you doing? Hey, I'll meet you at the private jet. We finna go to Cali. We finna hit Miami this weekend. We finna do it. Like, you know what I mean? That's the kind of life that I want, but I can't get that life if I'm sitting on my ass and I'm not creating something that the whole world needs. You feel me? If I can sit here and create something to where this person needs and a million other people need the same thing, like, you feel me? I'm doing my due diligence.
Hey, that should have been everything you just said should be in the Bible.
Put that
You
in
feel
there.
me?
You get what you give. The moral of
Pastor
the
Nick,
story.
Deacon Nick.
Deacon Nick.
Yeah, he was like, you always
Deacon
the pastor.
Lewis.
You say that like, and it's funny because I don't want him to speak that over me and everything like that. But
You don't want that- you don't want that
sometimes,
smoke,
but if it come my way, then I guarantee you I'll be ready for it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah,
So
religion has a lot of. I mean, we went to the same church for a while, and
yep.
I love everybody there and all
Me
that.
too, me too.
And I learned a lot.
Much love to them.
Yeah, and I learned a lot about religion and shit. But what was like? Why did y'all decide to break off from the church? Considering like what you guys do now, and how
Right.
I'm sure it's over the years it's influenced who you are.
Right.
But what made you? Because I want to see where y'all know what I am. Because go back to what you said with the lukewarm shit.
Yeah.
That's where I was when I was sitting in church.
Yeah.
I was like, man, I don't know if I believe that, bro.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? And then I was like, if I'm not all in, I don't want to waste nobody's time in here. You know what I mean?
100%.
So go ahead. What was y'all?
Honestly, I got to a point where when you don't have that feeling no more,
Not passionate about it.
you're not passionate about it, or you're not finding that same motivation like to get up and do it, or you're just not seeing it from the people that's actually teaching it. That can throw you off. Like a bad taste in your mouth can throw you off of anything, honestly. So I just went to the things that I trusted. Like I said, I still watch TD Jakes. I still look for the word. I still look for motivation because that's what it really is. Like the Bible is one of the biggest motivational books in the world. Like
the most sold book in the world too as well.
It tells you testimonies. It's giving you those life experiences and putting them into a story where you can relate. So when I look for motivation, I look for something to get me going or get me moving. I still do that, and I'm into meditation, and I'm more of the spiritual than anything. So
Spirit being,
It's kind of all the same thing.
Yeah, it is. It intertwines with everything. And
religion and spiritual, it was the same thing, but then it started diverting to something totally different.
Made it to a business.
There's one thing for
Put ATMs in that.
went from going dollars
and
to
rules
ATM cards to
fear.
like you feel
rules
me?
and fear. I don't like rules and I don't like fear.
Yeah, that's what it's based upon.
Yeah,
bro.
anything that installs like those type of rules and strict binding things over you to where if you don't do this, you're going to. I don't like to feel like I'm like
you're
give me
forcing
freedom.
me to do something.
Give me freedom, not fear.
It seems like a lot of people in our generation now are on the same page when it comes to this.
Oh,
I think because it's transforming. Like
it's an
you know what I
enlightenment.
mean?
It's an
Like,
enlightenment.
Well, I think
man.
there's a lot more access to information.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
They didn't have
Facts.
they didn't have the internet 20 years ago.
They didn't.
You know what I'm saying? To
They
the level we,
didn't.
you know what I'm saying? So they couldn't really search
And they couldn't record it.
When your mind get
find their
when
own
your
answers
mind
and
get
shit.
open and you start actually searching for things and
Yeah.
like that's the enlightenment, like
Yep.
the illumination of your mind, like just opening up a little bit more than normal versus the closed-minded or the strict to this is what I believe in and I don't believe in nothing else. Like when I asked the preacher if what did he think about this aspect, and he draw me back to the one thing that you believe in versus actually taking in consideration what I'm asking or what's going on, like the thoughts that I'm having. Like I even asked my parents one day, like what does this mean? Why don't we know this? Like oh, God told you, God said this, and this is what it is. Like that draw me back to the fact that like I want to.
Yeah, I think, man, with Christianity and shit, it's like
It's tricky, man.
It's
That's
tricky.
one thing that I don't like to like. Even with my clients, I don't really talk a lot about like
it's
religion
sticky.
and
It's
everything because
it hits home,
you
bro.
can ruin a perfectly fine relationship,
Bro.
or you can lose
It's
some
crazy.
money off of something just off of what you believe in and things like that. Like you feel me? It's like what I hate is when people try to push it on you. Like you know what
try
I
to shove it
mean?
down your
Try to
throat,
shove it down your throat.
No.
But like for me, it's like one of the reasons that I seen like at the end of the day, like
But you try to push fitness on people every day.
every
like,
day,
playing.
because that's
Nah,
something
playing.
that you that's something that you
that you
need.
need. That's a
different.
necessity. Yeah.
That, like you
Well,
definitely need that. Like you feel me?
Well, I don't think we need religion anymore.
Nah.
Like traditional religion.
Tradition. I was about to say you definitely need that.
Well, yeah, we got to define the word religion.
Yeah,
but
definitely define that for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah,
Whether
yeah.
you're sitting here call it meditation, praying, whatever,
Exactly.
it's
You
pretty
need
much
that,
all the
yeah.
same. Your list, whether you
Well, I mean,
listen
we
to
got-
the universe,
yeah.
whatever
We
the
got
case
the
is.
government
what
now.
you want.
Yeah,
we got the government now telling us
Oh,
what
yeah.
to do.
Well, that's what I was
okay.
gonna say.
Taking,
Oh,
they,
yeah.
they went from taking 10% to 30%. So yeah, your 30%.
We was just talking about this getting
Yikes.
taxed.
Yikes. What, getting taxed?
Yeah,
Oh, they smacking you?
man, we just don't understand it. How you
yeah,
gonna sit here
I'm saying.
and I work for this? You tax my money. I put it in the savings. When I pull it out, you tax it. Then like what? If I die, this the money I
You guys
work
got
for.
you guys got rich
My
friends?
kids got.
Rich what?
Rich friends?
Nah,
Yep.
I don't. I got
Yep.
a couple of rich friends.
Yep, I got some rich friends.
Like mentors and
That
stuff.
can,
I got. There's 3 rich friends in here.
loopholes and shit.
Yep,
They'll
for
give you the
sure.
loopholes.
Oh yeah, they give you
for
the
sure.
game.
Give us
Tony
some
Robbins will give you the game.
For sure. You just gotta listen. People just gotta apply that action.
Money master the game. He'll tell you
Facts.
everything about taxes, fees, anything like
All
that.
of that.
Like, like breaking it down, like business. And once you went, that's what it's all about. It's taxes and fees. Like once you learn how to work the taxes and fees and allocate your assets and your money, that's where the prosperity comes. A lot of people just don't know how to do that.
See, that's why when people don't have no money, making $200 every month, and then go to having some money, that's where they go back to being broke.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. But back to the little church thing that you were sitting here saying and everything, right? But
back to the church thing.
I just want to get it off my chest real quick. But for me, it's more so of the people in the church. Like, you know what I mean? It's like you can sit here and go, oh, praise the Lord, and clap your hands, stomp your feet, and do the thing, do whatever. It's like, and then you outside, you living an outlandish life. Like, you feel me? You in church trying to act like somebody you're not.
Yeah.
And then you out here in the streets doing something, you feel me? Like, I know people from fucking drug dealers to whatever the case may be, any way, shape, or form, whatever you fucking do. Like, when you come in, like you feel me? Be you. Like, and that's the thing that throws me off. It's like
That's people on social media
that
every day.
for sure.
Like,
But that's for me. I can't get down like that when I
Not in the
know that
sacred ground.
you're
Yeah, not
phony.
like-
You're on some weird shit. You're doing shit for show and things like that. Like that rubs me. Even though I don't worry about it, but it's like, bro, come on, bro. Like, just do what you do. Come in here, get the word, pay
you,
your
bro.
tithes,
Yeah.
do whatever the case may be, and go about your day and continue to do what you got to do. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, there was I've been to a few different churches, and my
Right.
my mom is a church hopper, right? She's
Right.
so religious,
Church
but she always try to she just likes to experience new churches.
Different
You know what I'm
things,
saying?
for
She
sure.
does it in with a good intention, but I've been to a lot of churches too, and that go back to what you were saying. It's a lot of theater involved.
Yeah,
You know what I
for
mean?
sure.
It's like a lot of acting.
I feel like that's society.
It is society.
Yeah,
I mean,
look
yeah,
on social
it
media,
is, yeah.
Facebook, everybody acting, everybody putting on the
the
face
link
that
in
ain't.
my
that
bio.
ain't- That's not. That goes into
I'm
every
that guy
aspect. Yeah.
Click the link
No,
in
it
my bio.
is though, cause
yeah.
no, I was just thinking about this the other
Here's
day.
my Cash App
Bro,
head
for real.
ass.
I was thinking about this the other day, is that people use the internet, social media, to perpetuate themselves in a way that isn't true to, that doesn't reflect really who they are in real life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's who they want to be.
Yeah, you know.
Not who they are. It's who they want to be.
Exactly.
People, they don't take a picture of who you are. You get dressed up and take a
Yeah.
picture of who you want other people to see.
You
You
ain't get a
Right.
photographer and shit and all that shit.
All
It's
that.
like, come on, man. But I mean, I
It's a
get it.
facade.
It's
Right.
easy to fall into it because I've been there. I've been there. I've hired
Yeah.
hired my boys to take pictures of me. I'm like, I'm not no
Yeah.
fucking model.
We all
man.
have. We
You know
all
what I'm
feel.
saying? You know what I'm saying? But once you realize, it's like, damn, like what is this? Why are we trying to perpetuate? Like it, then it creates identity issues. You know what I'm saying?
Once they get a hold of being authentic and how that works and how that sits and the
Yeah.
longevity
really
of
connects
being
with people,
real,
yeah.
Right.
like you can't keep up with the bullshit for too long.
Yeah.
People
up
will
to you.
find you out.
Yeah.
So
Well,
you
I'm-
gotta be real at some point.
I'm
Like,
not trying to call out no girls or nothing, but I done met so many
Oh, yeah.
girls that be at home with sleeping on a mattress on
Oh
the
yeah,
floor.
and then soon
But
as
they're
you find
popping
out,
on the internet,
An
popping.
airbed with a
Come
box.
on.
They wasn't
What?
thinking. They
That's
wasn't
fancy.
thinking longevity.
Come
then.
on, man.
They was thinking about the like. The
Right.
five-
But at the same time, I get it because as a young person, like we don't have patience. We want to be popping right now. There's so many young
Facts.
people out here popping. Not popping in the sense of just like there's a lot of successful young people with the
Yeah.
internet or whatever they're doing. You know what I mean? It's like that impatience is definitely something to battle with a lot of young people. And
Right.
then
The
people don't want to
impatience.
share a lot of people don't want to share their struggle either because they're embarrassed.
Right.
You know?
It's because
Which-
the impatience comes from Instagram. It's like a
Right.
circle.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
yeah.
a cycle.
Yeah,
Like
it's
you
so
seeing
quick,
other
yeah.
people, like you think you see other people doing
Right.
something that you're not doing, so you try to rush the process to get to where they at,
Yeah.
but they not really there. So it
Yeah.
kind of just puts everybody in the limbo land to where they all fake.
Yeah.
Right.
Like you in a fake world versus actually being
the
who you
Fake
are.
ass,
Yeah.
fake
And people
titties,
respecting,
fake
like, you
lips.
starting at this, like, we didn't talk about our $210 a long time ago. Now, we at a point where we don't care about talking about it,
Hell no.
but we wasn't talking about it when we got it.
Well, because you're not worried about that. You're thinking
Yeah,
ahead. Now
yeah.
you're at a position where you can kind of reflect a little bit, but your work still isn't done yet. Bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
We
saying?
ain't even scratched
I
the
only
surface.
reflect on podcasts. I'm going forward every single day, so
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
kind of like,
You guys go on a lot of podcasts?
we do our podcast.
Oh, yeah, that's
called-
right. Yeah, you guys got your own shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good. You guys should definitely. That's good. You guys are doing that. I was
Yeah.
gonna tell you you should do it.
Yeah,
But then
cool.
I
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, it's good. It's being consistent with it is the
that's
hard
tough.
part.
That's
Yeah.
tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, with this shit, it's like, man, I be trying to do one a week. But then I was trying to do 2 a week.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? I wanted, there's some, bro, this shit is crazy.
Yeah.
I
Right.
can't believe I'm on camera right now. And I can't believe the people hit me up trying to be on here.
Yeah.
You know
Right.
what I'm saying? But it's really
Big.
more so about people that,
Network.
yeah, it's cool, but like, you know, people come on, like you said, the interview, you know what I'm saying? Like, people
Right.
come on, like, people hit me up like, yo, can you interview me? I'm like, bro, I'm not no interviewer,
But-
bro. I don't
but
want to
you-
be that guy. and it's really
You
like,
there. Your calling call, you
Maybe.
it finds you. You don't find your call.
Maybe. Yeah, you're right. I've been thinking about it. It's like, damn, like what's happening right now? But at the
Yeah.
same time, I can't imagine having somebody up here
Right.
that I don't know
Right.
talking to them for an hour. It's like,
Right.
bro, what we
It
gonna
ain't
talk
the-
about?
yeah,
You know what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
Like I don't,
It's
like
weird.
we've met before.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't really know you that well, but we
Yeah,
met before,
yeah.
and we know each other for a long time. So,
Yeah.
but I have a prior rapport with both of you. So
Yeah.
it's not like I'm just, you know what I'm saying?
Random.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, like random people. Good thing I know a lot of people, because
Right.
if not, I'd be shit out of luck. But,
Right.
but yeah, you guys should. So it's gonna put on your app too.
Yeah, it's
Is that
called
what I'm saying?
Billionaire
Yeah.
Mafia. It's on
Yeah.
Anchor.
Billionaire
So
Mafia.
You going live too? You should go on Twitch.
Twitch.
That's the future, bro.
Twitch.
That'd
You
be
know how
hard.
people get in OnlyFans? Yeah, you know how like
Everybody.
Yep.
Yeah,
Click
but like
the-
people
Bio.
that don't even do sexual shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Get on OnlyFans. Like it's the same thing. Like Twitch
Shit,
is
I'm about to make one.
bro. No, for real. What's his name? Angel, the music producer I just had on last time.
Yeah.
That he works with Dawson. He just got one, bro. He's
What?
gonna be doing like
Freaky ass boy.
exclusive beats and shit and all that. But Twitch was made for gaming.
Right.
You know,
right,
but
right.
like DJs are going live with it now. Podcasts are going live with it now.
That's
smooth.
virtual.
Because that's the new platform where
Right.
like the younger generation
Adapting.
that's what they're on.
Yep.
That's smooth.
You know what I mean?
Adapted. Yep.
Adapting.
I
So
didn't even know nothing about that. That's good. That's good.
yeah. I thought about doing it, but I don't want to go live. I don't want to go live.
You want to go live? Why?
I just don't. I'd be tweaking. But I don't know.
That's the whole-
I don't
it's
know.
crazy because we just was talking about
Is it-
this. Like we post nothing but positive shit all day. As soon as we
Yeah.
post one fucking, it could be ignorant but not ignorant, and
Yeah.
people will sit here and hear all these people sit here and comment on something that that we see, and y'all mad at that, but you ain't comment about all the other stuff that I'm sitting here trying to help your life.
Because, bro,
Like,
people
you know
have.
I
what
mean?
is this culture we're in? It's like,
Shit's ass backwards.
Yeah, it's like the Dizzy Wright comparison.
Yeah.
That analogy that I like to use. It's like the reason why Dizzy. It was sad to say, Dizzy's super successful. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying?
Shout out to
But
Dizzy.
the reason why he hasn't gone to that next level, that top level, is because he ain't talking about bullshit.
Yeah.
He's too positive in
Yeah.
a sense. You know what I mean? And it's like, bro, he has great music and has a great message. You know what I'm saying?
Businesses, all that.
I think it's gonna start at one though. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like if everybody neglect the fact because they're trying to fit in,
Yeah.
then there'll never be those people that pioneer, because people not gonna fuck with them just because, or they not gonna actually open up and do it. Like, you want to do live, you want to talk about some real shit, but if nobody gonna listen to you because, or you don't get on because you don't think nobody gonna listen to you, then that's a fucking God talking that never got heard.
Yeah.
Because of the doubt that he had in his mind, versus us all empowering the next person to be like, okay, yeah, try it. You can be the one, and liking the next person just to because they actually doing something positive. Honestly, it's just gonna start at one. I really don't care how many people like me, as long as 100 people or the 1,000 people that's in front of me feel me.
Right.
So it's not about the numbers, it's about the impact. So once you take that whole mindset about like I need 1 million followers to be cool, like no, it's
That's not the
I've
validation.
created $1 million of revenue over 100 people versus some people it take them 1 million people and they're not talking about shit and they're not gonna last, and they gotta keep trying to sell that bullshit that don't last. It's not even who they are.
You're right.
Like,
Longevity.
Yeah,
you're
always.
right.
Yeah,
100%.
everything you do, you got to create some type of longevity.
Facts.
It's not about the hype. It's not about the trends, because those things fall off.
They do.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah. Because all that hip hop
It's
in
hot.
Hollywood and shit.
Yeah, but-
It's just like.
But who's
You know
been
what I'm
real and who's been
Why do we buy
around
into
the
that
longest?
shit
Yeah.
though?
Right.
Why do so many people buy into that
People
shit?
fuck with Drake, and like Drake is one of my favorite rappers because
One of the
he's
best.
not fake. He sang. People wasn't fucking with the singing. Everybody was
yeah, ain't
hardcore
give a
gangster
fuck,
rapping
yeah.
at first, and he came on there talking about what he was talking about. He was talking about the females.
He caught some flack for
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Remixed
He
everybody
caught some
shit,
flack.
made it better.
But look,
But he
look,
didn't let it stop him.
all
No.
publicity is good publicity.
Facts.
You can talk bad about me, you can talk good about me, but as long as you talking about me, that's all that matters.
all that matters, bro.
Get attention with what you want to get attention with.
Facts.
Period.
Yeah, man. We live in a crazy world, bro. It's like we live in dual realities. You know what I'm saying? With real life and social media.
Go ahead, though. Fill me up, bartender.
Oh, yeah. Hold up. Damn, I can't believe this.
It's all about the being authentic on it. Being authentic and keeping shit longevity.
Facts.
Like I know a lot of people that got rich and they fell off.
Right.
But how many people actually stayed rich and are stayed famous or stayed, you know what I mean, happy?
Right.
Like it's the fast burst. I done had some good girls in my life. Amazing girls, nice bodies, banging. They just was trends.
Flat, like the soda.
They was popping for the day.
Like the
They was a stock market. They up one day, they down the next day. But then you find those people or that business or that personality or that career that's just like, I can fucking do this forever.
Right.
I can marry this girl. Like it's just finding those things that's just fucking real. And my girl not gonna have the fake ass and the fake titties and all that shit, because it's not gonna last. You're gonna have to get that shit redone. You're gonna cost me 10 racks every 10 years. No, I'm playing.
I wanted to ask
we can put that in Tesla. Huh?
I could have put that into Tesla.
You got a whole booty budget.
Yeah, I got a booty bag.
Hey,
We
hey,
the
I
booty
was gonna-
builders
I-
and the booty
Hey,
budget.
I wanna thank you guys first and foremost for building these amazing, beautiful
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
bodies.
It's been our pleasure.
You
We
guys
love
are
doing it,
literally.
man.
Yeah. You guys got like people like trying to get close to you, like dudes, creepy dudes trying to like be friends.
Oh
with
yeah,
you,
we didn't have
trying
people
to
come. We didn't have people off the.
Ace does. Ace
I
does.
got the creeps for
He
sure.
got the creeps.
Damn, how do you guys deal with the absurd amount of poontang getting thrown your way? Because I know it has to. You know what I'm saying? It's gotta
Nick
be
catch
there.
it.
I can't.
Nick, no.
Damn, your point just outed you.
I'm
bro.
just nah, Nick, you don't catch it. You don't catch it.
Yeah, I catch it.
He
and
don't
then,
catch it.
We're respectful of women over here. man, you know
Yeah,
what I'm
for
saying?
sure. But like, no, at first it was like people think like, oh, like, bro, like when you understand what you're doing and where you're going, like, ass, pussy, titty, that shit don't matter to me. Like, I can get that whenever I want. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, if I wanted to, I can go in all reality, go beat my shit and go about my
But
day.
don't come around with no
and-
good mind or head
Yeah,
on your shoulders.
for
Then
sure.
you might get snatched up.
For
quick.
sure.
We
But
we see
yeah.
you get numb to certain stuff. Like
Yeah,
you see a bad one every day, like a photographer's. Like you probably see beautiful girls all the time. Like it becomes this like, okay, I've seen this before.
Right.
When
Yeah.
you've seen something before, like you done seen the Bentley 2050, like you've seen
seen
it
it.
every
I
day.
had it.
How many
It's
times you done
normal
wanted a
now.
new car, some
Right.
new shoes, and then
Yeah.
you done got them.
Everybody had it. And
Yeah,
now
it's
you got
normal.
it.
Yeah, it's normal.
Once
now.
once it
like-
becomes your norm, then it just
Yeah.
becomes okay.
Right.
Now, what about what's deeper? What's
She said
beyond
poontang.
the surface? You know what I mean? So, yeah, got to go a little bit deeper. Then You
Yeah.
gotta-
Yeah, I feel you, bro. But it
Nah,
just must
we
be
still
hard.
we still
I'm just thinking like,
we
yo,
still
I'll be
men at
fucked-
the end of the day.
I would
like,
ruin
you
my
know what
whole.
I'm
I would
saying?
ruin my whole business.
For sure. Yeah, nah, we
Nah, I'm just
definitely
playing.
not finna do that because we know at the end of the day, at
Yeah.
the other side of that tunnel
Yeah.
is the reward. And you
Yeah.
feel me? And that's the factors with business and everything on how we're moving and how we're evolving. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? If we sit here and we are doing that, like, you know what I mean? Like, what are we gonna look like?
Yeah.
How can somebody
Then
sit
you
here
really you just
and
you
look
just
up
playing
to
yourself.
us
Yeah.
and the younger generation sitting here watching us come in doing this and doing that and doing this, and they see us out here, oh, you did like some crazy reckless shit. It's like, what are we? What are people really?
Yeah, y'all
doing shit
businessmen
for?
now. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
and that's what I'm saying, and that's the biggest
reputation
thing.
on the
He want the
line.
money, not the
It-
honey. That's what he's
facts.
saying.
Real. It is.
Yeah.
That's
But
it.
still,
No,
Yeah, it is.
But it's all about it's still
Discipline.
keeping that face and understanding the mission. Like
Right.
when
Yeah.
you got your eye on the ball, it's a different thing. Like we are there to empower the women
Right.
versus take advantage of the women or like
Yeah,
you know
that's
take them
slimy.
in.
That's
And if
slimy
you really
shit.
think about it, the more you have, you can get anything you want. You feel me? The more successful I am, if I want that, I'll go get it.
And
You
more
get
ain't
what I'm
always
saying?
the best thing. If
Facts,
you're good at
yeah.
managing or maintaining what you
Right.
got, you're gonna have a lot.
Yeah, it's like if you know
definitely-
you can get it. You
But
really
but
don't
I'm
wanna
saying, you
want it.
know that's what I'm saying, and definitely in Vegas, it's like everybody be on the same shit. It's like I don't want the same shit. Y'all on
Yeah.
that same. I want, fuck that. Like I want something different. Like that's ass,
European.
titties, some different. Like you know what I'm saying? So
From Mexico or something.
Some-
Exotic.
Some Middle East.
Middle Eastern.
Come on, man.
But yeah, man, it's
Well,
just
that's
that shit don't intrigue us, bro.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel
Y'all
you. That's
look good
why.
and everything, but
Yeah.
that shit ain't finna put
Dime a
some
dozen.
food in my stomach.
Dime a
That shit
dozen.
ain't finna build my bank account. Like, nah, if I can make you better and get you to where you need to get to, I did my job. Like, you
Yeah,
feel me?
I
You'll
like
thank
it.
me forever.
Yeah,
You-
that's
you'll
dope.
thank me
That's
forever.
it takes a lot of discipline, man.
There's a
I
lot
had
of pretty girls out there, ugly girls out there.
I
and
unfollow. I
it
got.
don't
I had
matter
a.
what it is.
I did it too. Don't
I had to
worry.
unfollow a whole bunch of girls, Instagram models, because it was getting to the point where I'm just like, damn, bro, just are you even real?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Yeah.
and I don't want to
A
get.
lot
I
of
don't
them
want to
not,
get numb
trust
to
me.
it. I don't want to get
A
numb
lot
to
of
it.
them not. Don't let
Hey,
them
hey,
fool
do you
y'all.
guys? Hey, do you guys train girls with fake booties?
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah,
How does
all
that
the
work?
time.
Does their butt get bigger?
They can pay for the booty. They can pay for the training.
Right.
He
I'm
said,
just
"Do
saying.
that butt get bigger."
No, for real, cause like, does the muscle under it grow? And you know what I'm saying? Like, can they pop it working out? Like, I'm bro. I'm
You
not
want me,
familiar
you want
with
me to
fake
be
booty.
honest? You want me to be honest with you? A lot of girls that we train with the fake ass don't really last too long.
No.
Oh,
You feel me?
okay,
Because
yeah,
they
yeah.
like temporary, just like that ass.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, I'm just gonna be real for you. Like, bro, there's been
God
girls
damn,
that we
they
sat here.
temporary, just like that booty.
like
It's the
that
fast.
ass,
It's the
the
fast fix.
Yeah.
NASA.
See, I can see. I'm not a hater. If you
Yeah.
want to get your body
Yo, go
done,
do
go
it.
do
That's
it.
what you want, go do it.
But
Make
I'm
it
fake,
look-
fake titties. I'm for. I'm
Yeah,
for fake
I
titties.
like
but,
titties
but,
on pop.
but fake
I like
fake
titties.
booties. Because fake titties, you can't do push-ups and get fake titties. You can do squats and get a fake booty. You can work out and get. I mean, not a fake booty. You can do squats and get an ass.
Yeah,
You know
for
what I mean?
sure.
So
We've
it's-
done it
Fake
before.
titties
Yeah.
are necessary.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
But I'm cool. But I understand it because you can't really like do push-ups.
They just
and work
can't
on
look
that,
like
you know?
moms. We ain't got a problem.
Yeah, they necessary.
I just
for
don't.
sure.
I just don't want straight nipples.
Ass-
And we,
Can't look like that.
Ass can be built.
yeah.
We've been the booty builders for. That's how we.
Booty
That's how we built our
Man.
business.
You got that tatted yet? You got tattoos?
Nah, y'all got tats, but I don't got the booty builder on
Damn,
me
you
yet.
gotta get a booty builder tattoo.
The
A
booty
peach.
builder.
The booty
That's
builder.
epic.
I might do it.
Think about when your son get older, bro, and
Oh,
he
yeah.
sees a booty. He learns how to read. He sees booty builder.
Oh man.
Daddy,
You
what's
been a
that?
booty
Booty
builder?
builder.
Yeah, for sure.
About 6
I'm gonna be like, here, son. This is ready to hear.
This
the
what you
story.
gotta do.
We about to talk about the birds and the bees that
That's
day.
that's
man.
funny, man.
Yeah.
Hey, so on a heavier note though, so you guys are business owners. You pretty much own. I mean, you did ground from nothing to something.
Yeah. Turn nothing into something, little baby.
But being I'm trying to be serious, bro. Nah, but being black business owners right now, what does that mean to you?
That means everything, honestly. Yeah.
And do you think about it like that?
Hell yeah.
I didn't think about it at first. Like to keep it 100. That wasn't like a big thing. I was always about trying to integrate. I was always trying to like figure out a way to be just as successful as the next person versus isolating myself into just being a black business owner. But there's power behind being a black business owner. Because there was struggle behind being it. So where there was struggle, that's where power resides. So we deal with stuff all the time when it comes to just like the disadvantages when it comes to like loans, or if we haven't got a loan, not because we wasn't going to take a loan, it's because we couldn't get a loan, so we have to find another way versus stop. Like like how do you find another way? How do you create your own lane and keep on going when people tell you no?
Right. White people have no idea how easy they got it.
Oh man, I didn't seen. Like I said, I had another partner before. My other partner was
white.
No, he was
black.
He was Asian. He was like I had a white and teamed up with a white dude, and they got a loan and built their facility how they wanted to build their facility. Versus it's way different, but we can't let that be the determining factor. Right. What defines us as a business, because then that'll overcloud everything that we got to do.
Yeah.
So we want to make sure that everybody feel welcome, everybody feel like they can come in, and because we built it for the people that versus white versus black versus Mexican, whoever you are, to come to our facility and come to our temple, and my disciples is gonna pass the message, and we're gonna keep it going. So.
Yeah, that's heavy, bro.
Yeah,
it really is when you think about it. You know what I mean? Because of where we are in 2020, like you think about like 1920, 100 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like the shit that wouldn't be possible. Y'all good? Twist it up.
Yeah.
How you feel about it though?
What?
The black business owner?
Yeah, being a black business owner.
I mean, like I always had, because I had both, because I had the island side and the black side, so it's like
he mixed.
You know what I mean? So it's
but
kind of
sure, but in America.
Yeah, I'm definitely to the cops. I'm black for sure. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, and for me growing up, like I got that early. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I've been racial profile, like from when I was younger. A lady called me a porch monkey in Walmart. Like all different types of like shit.
Here?
Like out here, yeah. Like you feel me? Right on credit. Like you feel me? So it's kind of like I didn't even know. I thought it was funny. A porch monkey. Like I'm not even really trying to sit here and look at like racism or anything like that, because that's never what I was built on. Like I don't really see color, I see love. Like you feel me?
How did you realize that she was insulting you?
When my dad told me.
He told you?
Yeah, when he told me and he broke it down and let me know exactly like what it was, and I was like, damn, that's fucked up. If I ever see that lady again, I'm gonna hit her with a bag of socks or something. Like you know what I mean? But
how do you deal with that though? Like, what did he tell you to how to deal with that?
He was like, just don't lash out, because that's what they want. They want us to sit here to act like go out and
then
go
you fit
fucking
right
ape
in.
shit.
You fit right in.
And I'm giving them exactly. He told me, he said, kill them with success. Like, you feel me? Be so successful that they can't take shit from you. Like, you know what I mean? They can sit here and be racist, but do they got more money than you? Do they got more integrity than you? Do they got more drive than you? Do they have a bigger purpose than you? Like, what?
It's always gonna be hatred.
Yeah, it's always, and you gotta learn. Like, if you get lost into the hatred, you'll get lost in your life. Like, you gotta understand, hatred's always gonna be there. You need to use that as gas. That's what people fail to realize. Use that hatred as some petrol and take your life to the next fucking level. Because the more success you gonna be, the more successful you be, the more they gonna hate. Like, you feel me? I'd rather sit here and be successful and let them hate and be happy over here showing exactly what I'm doing, how I'm getting it, and impacting the next person. Why they over here broke, busted, and disgusted. Like, you know,
I heard that one
so
before.
it's kind of like,
but being a business owner is empowering. Period.
Yeah, like
it's different from being a trainer. Like, definitely, like,
like
people,
your family, like, what do they say about it?
I mean, when you first start off, it's shaky because the
dynamics of it.
Nah, just the original mindset. Like, go to college. Like, I graduated from college. I got a degree and everything like that.
Are you guys the first business owners in your family?
I'm the first person that graduated from my college, or graduated from college.
Same.
I'm the first person to own a business, all that. Yeah.
Oh, good shit. Yeah.
Same. We the first of everything. That's why we click, because we so fucking unique and we got a lot of the same shit. And it's like,
I just wanted more.
Yeah.
Honestly, I always wanted more. It was some people that want what their parents got, or want, or they only want so much, or they go that route where their parents tell them to go.
Right.
And it was me. I've always been a rebel. Like I was the one getting whoopings all the time. I was the one always
Really?
going.
You
Yeah.
seem so well mannered and
What?
shit, man.
Thank all the whoopings. No.
Ass
Nah, but-
whoopings.
Yeah. After all the whoopings,
I ain't
you
get caught though.
Yeah.
I ain't
Yeah.
get no ass whoopings like that. I ain't get
You was
caught.
too fast, huh?
I got
You
some
know,
ass
ass
whoopings.
I used to get
What you
cracked.
play?
For
You play
sure.
running back? You play running back
in the
right?
corner.
Yeah.
I used to get cracked, but it
Hit your mom with the O button, the spin move.
Well, I used to laugh when my mom used to whoop me. It's my dad I had to worry about.
yeah,
My dad and my brothers.
But it developed you for sure.
Yeah.
And just putting it all together for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely get you to the point where you got that drive and you just want to keep on going for sure.
Yeah.
Facts.
It's only motive. Once you taste that little success, you like, damn, I
Yeah.
need more. It's like a drug, huh?
Right.
Oh yeah.
It's like a drug. You can't even
Oh, the graduation.
think
once I
about
did
where
that,
you were,
yeah.
bro. It's like, damn.
But it's crazy. Even with us graduating and
When
all
is
of that.
addictive?
Like even with us with degrees and businesses and everything like that, it's like at the end of the day, when you die, all that shit means nothing. Like what did you actually like do? What was your purpose? What was your passion? Like you feel me? We like the 3 P's around here. We like to turn our passion into a purpose and our purpose into a profit. Like you get what I'm saying? So like we that's how we kind of like operate. Cause I'm not gonna sit here and go do something that I'm not passionate in. Like just cause it makes some good money. Like I'm not gonna sit here and waste my time and do. I want to do something that I love to fucking do and milk the shit.
Yeah.
Put it that way.
Yeah.
Like you feel me? And if we can sit here and we giving off love and we showing people how to sit here to change their life from step 1 all the way to fucking Z, like you
It's
feel
just
me?
creating that value.
Just creating
Yeah.
it.
Honestly.
Show people
Point.
value.
That's
like,
the American dream, bro.
That's what it is. But like
With a quote
like you said,
unquote.
there it is, the hatred. Like
Yeah.
you feel me? A lot of people want to sit here and hate. Like with us, we ain't never sat here and hate on one trainer out here
Yeah.
in Vegas, not one. Every
what?
trainer out
Yeah,
there, there
for
ain't no
what?
point. There ain't no point for hate. Every trainer out here, we either help them get to where they at, or we sit here and we show love. We don't sit here and do that hating shit because that take away from what we trying to do.
Yeah.
Like you feel me? If anything, we show too much
That's a
love.
virus. That's worse than Corona.
For
Yeah.
sure.
Hate is worse than Corona. Y'all see how you see how it overcame, like how there was COVID and everybody's worried about COVID, then hatred happened and then everything
Yeah.
went everybody outside rioting.
Yeah.
That's the strength that hate has over
Facts.
anything else. It's the biggest
crazy.
virus in the world.
Right.
It's crazy.
Most
Right.
powerful virus in the world.
Right.
And
Man.
it kills us every day.
And you
So
can
how you
catch it
steer?
at
How
any
you
moment.
steer clear?
I
That's the
mean,
question.
I focus on me. I focus on
Yeah,
mine.
yeah,
I
yeah.
focus on on my
Stay
mission, on
locked
my
in,
light.
huh?
Yeah, I don't look over to see what everybody else is doing or how they feel or like how you feel about me or what you think about me. Don't pay my bills, don't feed my kids, don't put my kids through private school. So I'm not really. That's not my focus. It's not
Right.
I don't put my attention where you put your attention is where things grow. Like how people, we were just talking about this, like when people dealing with the marijuana, like how they growing it, or even a garden. Like you have to you got to give that attention. You got to water it. You got to take care of it, and you got to show it
it ain't
attention
gonna
every
grow.
day, or it's not gonna grow. Hatred is the same way. People hating on you the same way. You start feeding into that. You start watering that seed. You're gonna start seeing it grow, and it ain't going. And those turns into weeds, and those usually kill what you got going.
Exactly. That's why you call people to pick up. You
I'm
call
glad
people.
I had a job.
Hey, you
Yo, y'all
call
light
people
a
to
fire
pick
to
your
my
weeds.
ass right
Hey, hey, we the people that pick the weeds for you. You feel me? We
Yeah.
gonna sit out here and weed out all the bullshit because
Yeah.
we understand what the purpose is of life is. Like you know what I mean? We failed. We were successful. We failed. We were successful. We failed. We are successful, and we're still gonna keep getting successful because
Yeah.
we're sitting here putting the pieces to the motherfucking puzzle.
Yeah,
Like you know what I
yeah.
mean? And that's
every
our
day.
fucking true calling.
Yeah.
Like if I could sit here and impact somebody, shake 40, 50 people in a fucking room by just telling them do a squat and let's go and motivate and do it. Like I'm doing what these people need. Like you get what I'm saying? We giving the people what they need. We're not sitting here feeding the people the bullshit. And when you sit here and you feed the people the real, they respect you more.
And you gotta know your value, and you gotta be willing to. You have to be willing to put that out there and
Yep.
be so confident in the value that you give to this world that it doesn't scare you from going live, or it don't scare you from getting on that platform and,
Right.
and people not fucking with you like Dizzy.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you know
Speaking of
Dizzy, I
value.
know Dizzy. I fuck with
Yeah.
this. Like it's certain people that just don't give a fuck. They just go
Yeah.
out there and they gonna put it out there, leave it on the field. Like, leave it all on the field. Like, whatever you got, like, fuck it. Like,
Right.
Yeah. At least, and when it's all said and done, at least you know that.
And that's what you're
put
gonna
it
leave
out
here.
there.
That's
Yeah.
what you're gonna leave here.
Yeah.
You're not gonna die with their opinions either. But your mark is gonna be left on this earth and what you actually had. So
Right.
it's gonna be huge.
Right.
But-
Speaking of value,
and then people change up when you go in there. Yeah, they liked you. You're a legend now.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
So
But before you want shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of value, I got a little funny story.
value for value, baby.
There was a time to where it was like when we decided to become business partners and everything like that. It was like I could bring a lot of people in and everything like that, right? And bro, I was coming out, I was giving hella free sessions. He was like, bro, why the fuck you keep giving all these fucking free sessions out and I'm like, bro, I'm just trying to sit here and build the brand to bring these people in. He was like, we don't need people to bring the brand and do this. We need fucking money or we ain't gonna fucking be here. And like for me, I was thinking at a trainer standpoint in mind, and like from that day, and like I had to understand like with being a business partner and an owner and things of this operation, like I can't sit here and think like a one-track minded, just a trainer. Like you get what I'm saying? I gotta look at the overall from 360, and ever since from that day, that shit just sit here and molded us and gave us that balance to understand what the fuck our true purpose was. Like you feel me? I would have never learned that from like EOS because that's the American dream.
Yeah.
Go to school, do this, be a doctor, be a lawyer, go work for somebody's business. You don't see people out here start your own business, live for yourself, don't work for the white man.
And that's what we do.
And this is what I'm saying.
They
like,
built their own brands.
That's
Mr.
it.
Celia Pounds built his own brand. We got Beast Barbie. We got Tizzy Busy. Like we got Busybody. We got all these people.
Mirror,
they
KVI,
built their
like
own.
you feel me? We got our
They own
new
image,
trainers
they own
that's
brand.
coming. Like you feel me? We got some great ass trainers on the team and everything like that. Like you feel me? Y'all think y'all heard of Ace Fitness right now? Wait till the end of the year. Y'all gonna see us around this motherfucking world because like we got something bigger than just fucking fitness. Like you know what I'm saying? Like we show you how to build a family at the end of the day, and that's how shit runs. If you don't have family and you don't have love around you, shit ain't gonna run correctly. Because it's like if I can't trust you, I can't.
We call them tribes.
I can't.
You gotta build your tribe.
Yeah, facts. I can't love you. I can't trust you. I can't fuck with you.
Yeah.
Like you feel
Why
me?
am I here?
Like
You know what
I
I'm
know
saying?
for a fact if I didn't show up or this and that, and he there, and vice versa. It's like if we can't sit here and pick up the slack for one each other when things happen. Like what? Don't call me your bro. Don't call me your sis if you ain't gonna sit here and be for me when I really fucking need you.
But the biggest thing I feel like is that there's a lot of trainers and there's a lot of just business owners that everybody on their independent, everybody for their that me or just what I can build or
dollar signs.
and they don't understand like you can't do it.
And
by
you get
yourself.
less money worrying about yourself.
Yeah. Trust me, me and Nick got together honestly because I knew I couldn't do it by myself.
Yeah.
I knew that like I said, it was a missing piece. I couldn't do it without a team of some solid people that was going. When I go down just like everybody else. Like as a person, like so when you a sole business owner, you think you gonna do it by yourself and build by yourself, or you divert from a team that really fuck with you and love you and got your back and want to see your brand grow as a brand and not try to restrict you from doing everything that you want to do and growing. If he wanted to grow and open up 10 gyms, we're gonna be like, how we gonna do this? Like we gonna figure it out. We're gonna put the map together. We're gonna put the plan together. It's not trying to hold him back from doing it because I want him in my shit. Like you get those aspects of business and you get those people that just want to do shit by themselves and be independent. Like a woman. Like there's a lot of women that think that they're independent, but when it comes to having a relationship, like they don't understand relationships because you've been this independent versus understand how to work with people. Because we're not born in this world by ourselves. I mean, are we not? You here, I'm here, we all here as people on this earth. So we got to learn how to work together, or are we gonna work against each other? Period. So everybody that's how the trainers is. That's how a lot of business owners is. I'd rather we work with each other.
Together.
We figure out how I can get 10%, you can get 10%, you can get 10%. We can spread it out and build an actual empire versus like trying to be separate entities of 100% of zero.
I just want a percent.
Which is
I
zero.
don't want the
Like,
whole thing. I just give me a percentage. I don't want the whole
Don't
thing.
get greedy.
I just want
Don't get greedy.
I want to
piece
see
of it.
people. I like to see people grow. I like to see
That's
people develop, and it's beautiful to me. Like it's like I said, it's art to me. It's just good to see.
It
even
is.
just I went from seeing people's bodies grow to seeing people's business grow. That's kind of where I wanted to go with.
It's
this.
weird how it all like is connected.
Yeah.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like when you start working out, it's like you get more energy. You know what I'm saying? You got now you start looking better. Now your
Feeling
confidence
better,
goes up.
Your confidence
What?
goes up.
Money go up. Everything go up when
your
you feel good.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, you are who your friends are.
But speaking of growth and everything like that, it's crazy because we seen each other grow over the 5 going on 6 years. Like, you know what I mean? We just had our 5th year anniversary. Well, a week and a half ago. Yep.
Oh, word.
Yeah, 5 years in the game. Like, you feel me? Still out here doing the thing.
2015.
Yeah.
Did we have Instagram back then?
Yeah.
Barely.
Oh, we did?
Yeah,
Oh,
catch me on MySpace. We was on my top 15. But we seen each other grow, and it's wild because it's like you see the strengths. Like for me, for instance, like with him and everything, like he tried all the trainer shit and the motivational speaking and everything like that. Because at first, I remember like our first week, we got this thing called Move the World, to where we got a live DJ. We bring out everything.
It's like a festival.
Yeah,
no, I seen it.
Did you come to one or anything?
Nah.
Or you seen it?
Y'all did.
Yeah, so it's kind of like
all
live.
girls. I didn't feel welcome. Well,
you should have loved it.
Do you guys work out,
dudes?
talk
about poontang. Hell yeah, we work out dudes. Hell
okay,
yeah.
You don't want to bring me because I'm gonna be that creepy dude.
It'll keep you there, though.
Yeah, for sure. Keep you motivated. You ain't gonna stop when you sitting here seeing a girl
I'm
going
gonna be
through
distracted, bro.
But yeah, like speaking of growth, like for him, like he wasn't really good at like speaking like that. Like you know what I mean? He was nervous. Like his first speech ever. I'll never forget the day. Like normally we always take a shot before we go to loosen up to get right. Like you know what I mean? Like to go out there and dominate and show her like true gift and everything like that and bring that energy up, right?
And it just came natural to you.
It come natural to us because we had to go through different experience and understand that it was embedded in us. Like, you know what I mean?
But I was not a speaker.
Yeah, he was not.
But I wanted to be.
I was
bad.
That's why you wanted to be so bad because
exactly.
because like there was a block there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it was like just going up there like that first day, like he was like, all right, I'm gonna count out the drills and everything. I'm gonna be the timer. Y'all gonna do this and everything. I'm gonna keep track of time. But it's like normally when we had the track of time and everything, like me and Tizzy, we had the whole workout spot because he liked to create the events and we sit here and organize it. And all right, I'm gonna do this. He gonna do this. All right, let's do it. Like all right, well we got like you feel me. He likes to bring the overhead and the overview of everything. So and me and Tizzy was like, bruh, he ain't like we'll give it one round before he forgets the time. Like you know what I mean? So we sitting here, he was like, I got the time, and he's sitting here just motivated, like and he forgot exactly that he was doing the time. And I'm like, okay, me and Tizzy looking at each other like laughing and shit, like, come on, bro, like is he? And then we just sitting here looking. It been like damn near a minute and a half, and he's supposed to control the time. So it's like, where do we come in at? And then like I was like, fuck it, like 10, 9. And I was like, bro, I got the time. No fucking go fucking motivate and do everything like that. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then going just like from that, and then like I asked him for like a shot of his liquor because he was preparing for.
Why y'all working out?
Like no, we weren't working out. We were training and about to bring. So it was like
y'all savages over there.
It wasn't like he was getting drunk, but like you know what I mean. Just like we doing now, like you can speak and you can feel comfortable and you can let what you really need to let out. So it's kind of like he had his whole little speech and everything on his hand, like and everything like that. And like you knew he was nervous, like you know what I mean. He didn't even let me get a shot. He ain't even let me get a shot because he was so in his mind to how he's gonna sit here to impact the people. Like, you know what I mean? And then when he went up there, the crazy part is he ain't even used the fucking the little card. He just went. He said, "Fuck it," like you know what I mean, and just went in. And because that's but the anticipation
it was worse. It's worse than actually doing it.
And that's what I'm saying. And like that's the growth of everything. Like just seeing that, like you feel me, is inspiring to me because it's like, damn, like we sitting here feeding off each other. Like I could sit here and talk to people in front of me and wasn't ashamed of it.
We did that a lot. We've been doing that a lot over the years.
Yeah,
bro. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna share this little story right now because the fear of public speaking. I feel you. Okay, so look, so I guess the fear of public speaking is the #1 fear in America.
Yeah.
Supposedly, right?
Wow.
I don't know. People just get scared.
Confidence and what other people think.
Self-conscious, like.
But
you know what I'm saying? All
if you think it like public as in like just having a regular conversation, like
but bro, I don't know what it is because I was cool all through high school.
Yeah.
I used to love getting up in front of the class.
Right.
Then I got to college and I took communications.
Right.
Bro, I'm over there shitting bricks. Like I can't even think. I was like frozen.
Right.
And then you get to that point. And then you get mad at yourself,
right?
Because you're like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with me?
Yeah.
Like, am I this fucking lame?
Right.
I can't talk in front of a 20 person
For
classroom.
sure.
And then I seen my peers, my other classmates, bro, running out of the classroom during speeches. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, bro, I can't be that guy. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm in college. I'm paying for this. I can't just let my fear. You know what I mean? And it's crazy, bro. But when I went to college, I was the only I went to Cleveland, this D2 school out there, and I was the only person from the West Coast. I didn't know a soul. And we had, and for like during Hell Week, to end the Hell Week off, we had this little joke session in the auditorium. So before everybody else got to school, all the football players and the coaches and everybody, we got into the auditorium, and all the freshmen had to come up and say 2 jokes, right? And I'm talking about, it's a huge auditorium. There's probably like 300 people out here, and the lights is beaming on you. You can't even see. You're on a stage. Bro, I never been so scared in my life.
Right.
And I was ashamed.
Right.
I was like, yo, I was really, it's like fight or flight kicks in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then you like, bro, I got to go. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to die. If I go up there, I'm going to die.
Because
Go up there, go shaking. I used to, my voice used to shake.
Bro, and then, you sound like a little
that.
pussy. I'm like, yo, why do I sound like a little bitch right now? You know what I mean? And then I said a joke. My first joke bombed. My second joke landed. People were laughing. And then that's all you get. And then you got to go. The next person comes up. But when I left, I was like, bro, I want to go back up there.
You wanted some more.
Right.
I wanted some more,
Because you felt comfortable.
Yeah.
You got all of that.
Yeah. So anybody out there with public speaking fear,
for sure.
the best thing, any fear really,
Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
And do it a lot.
Do
Do
it
it
a
all.
lot. Keep doing it.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Doing
like,
it.
that's
Go
the
to war with that shit. You know what I'm saying?
And find opportunities. Like
Right.
it's times where I kind of gotta find. Like I started the podcast because I need to speak. I need to let everything
muscle.
that and the more that you get fluent with it, the better you get.
Yep.
Like get your reps in. We go buy this thing called Get Your Reps In, and it doesn't go for just working out. It goes for everything that you do in life, because everything that you do is a muscle. Like Kobe, he was the best because he shot shots more than anybody shot shots after practice. Like he was still going and shooting. So you set those bars for yourself, and just like Michael Jordan, or you got like all the greats, like they worked harder than everybody else. They got more reps in than anybody else. Like,
They weren't just born great.
Right.
And then you got to discover what your reps is, because they not shooting. It's not. Sometimes it's not physical. It's sometimes it's mental. Like mine was reading more books. Like how do I expand my vocabulary, and how do I get in front of more people to get better at what I'm doing and get these reps in. So, yeah. Right now, that's what we going on.
Yeah,
It applies to everything. Like,
it
that's where
definitely
we see the
do.
growth.
Like the more knowledge you get, like I really didn't like. It was crazy because when I first started and everything like that with the business and everything, once we decided that we were gonna be like business partners, he gave me his the audibles.
Yeah.
He was like, "Brad, get on here, read these books, do this, do that." So
just listen to
I
him?
just started listening and everything, and like shit just started to make sense. Like, you know what I mean? Because I was doing so like how I was going at it. I was more so I just keep working hard. Shit's gonna come. Just working hard, shit's gonna come. Working hard, shit's gonna come. But it's like if I didn't put no strategic mindset to it in a business aspect, rather than just sit here doing it just because, I love it. But then again, I still gotta pay my motherfucking bills. Like at the end of the day, so it's kind of like once I found out, I started reading his audibles and everything. I gave it what I had it for like 3 months, and then I said, fuck it, I got my own shit. Then I started reading my own books. Hey, read this book. Like I wasn't good at that. Like, you know what I mean?
It's because movement and action and everything physical is our first language.
Facts.
Thinking is our second language.
Yeah, especially as ball players.
Yeah. So it's hard for people to just trigger and sit down and actually study and actually use their mind and strengthen their mind and write down their ideas or map out plans and try to figure.
Isn't it fucked up that they didn't teach us this in school?
Yeah.
Like they want us to be dumb.
Oh man, they want you to be an employee. They want you to work. They want you to they want you to be a robot. So they'll replace us, the robots, because we're starting to think. And people's mind is starting to open up. Everybody want to be entrepreneurs now. You're starting to see way more entrepreneurs.
It's a lot of fake ones, though.
Yeah, it's a lot of fake ones.
ones.
It's a lot of fake ones.
Janky promoters, janky trainers,
promoters.
janky
I know
everything.
about that. I know all about the janky promoters, man.
But once the entrepreneur comes in, they're going to start replacing us with the AI. Period.
Facts.
Bro, you see these robots they got doing somersaults and shit?
Oh, yeah.
Doing somersault, bringing you room service, all that.
They're going to be
shit.
delivering packages soon.
They're going to kill us.
Pretty soon there ain't going to be no employees at McDonald's, bro. They got digital. You can
So
do
y'all better
like,
get y'all
But you
mind
know what?
right.
As a
So
bit,
that's just the main reason people should get their mind right.
Because people
right now.
lazy. Stop being
well,
lazy,
as a
America.
business owner, I don't really have any moral obligation to give anybody a job.
Nothing.
You know what I'm saying? So as a business owner, if I don't have to pay this robot nothing, I'm gonna do that because that's more money in my pocket. So I get it, but at the same time,
you're taking away from
people
the
need jobs, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But think about it. If you sitting here taking away from somebody's mouth and you understand, like, because I know if you taking from me and I'm gonna go take it. I'm gonna just be real with you. I'm gonna go get what I need.
Yeah, they're gonna have to figure out something.
No matter what way, shape, or form, if I ain't got, I'm gonna figure out how to get it.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? And that's the mindset of an entrepreneur. Like, if you don't have it right now, how can we get it? Like, you feel me?
There's always a way.
There's people that sit here, okay, I want to do this, I want to do
Is
this.
everybody
but
an entrepreneur? Though?
No.
Does everybody have to be?
They're
What makes you an
entrepreneur.
entrepreneur, and what makes you not an entrepreneur?
I think results. Definitely.
Well, it's just I think
because results doesn't have to come in monetary value either. Like you know
true,
what I mean. What
true.
kind of impact can you have? What kind of drive do you have? How many people can you move? Or could you shake a room? Could you not? Like,
But some people can shake a room and move, and they just entertainers. They not really making money like that.
Right.
And the person behind the scenes is the ones getting the chip.
Yeah.
Are you an entertainer or are you an entrepreneur? It's just two different types of like. Everybody can't play the same. Like I was just telling him, we had a whole podcast, like YouTube video about like everybody isn't a king.
Yep.
Like in our community, everybody is a king.
I was just saying this the other day.
We just talk about like, hey king, hey king, hey king.
Yeah,
What's up, king? Who's like, okay, how do you build if everybody's the king?
Right.
Nobody wants to take that other position. Like that's not a valuable position.
I feel like you gotta earn that.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
For
and
sure.
you don't gotta. Sometimes you don't gotta earn it. Sometimes it's just
in you.
it's
It's
just
in
who
you.
you are.
Yeah,
Yeah.
facts.
You just belong where you are, and that other
Right.
person doesn't make them any less valuable or any less. Don't make their position any less monetary either. Like they can make just as much money as the king. The king that wasn't the richest person in the palace. He just was the person with the most responsibilities.
Yeah. So why do you think we do this though? Where did
I
this
don't
come?
know,
Like
'cause
calling
ego-
everybody king, calling
it's
everybody
ego.
queen.
It's an ego.
I think it's definitely an ego thing, but it's
Yeah.
like when we talked about it and everything like that, everybody sitting here calling themselves kings and this and that, but do you move like a king?
Right.
Like, you feel me? You sitting here calling yourself
Right.
a king.
Like a
and
fad.
It's a
you-
delusional.
Yeah, you calling yourself
mindset.
a king
Yeah.
and your fingernails are dirty. Like, you feel me? You calling yourself a king and you out and you out here
Because they don't want to take pride in the other position.
Well, you know what's crazy is that like
Everybody's a quarterback. Who wanted to be the quarterback
Right.
or the running back? Do you want to be running back?
That's hard.
No.
I tried
You
quarterback.
want to be running back?
I was.
Everybody wanted to be the running back.
They
Everybody
put me
wanted
at
to
quarterback,
shine.
and
Yeah.
guess what I did? Ran that.
I
back.
play defense.
I play defense too, Sean
Yeah,
said.
it's close.
I love smacking
Oh,
motherfuckers.
for sure.
But
That's
no,
it.
but it's weird because I only see this like king queen thing
Right.
in the black community.
Yeah,
Like
same.
like white people, like my family. I have a lot of black friends. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
My family, we don't do that shit. That shit don't happen. You know what I'm saying? I
It's
don't
right.
call my sister a queen. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Nothing. So I don't know where does this come from? Is it
I think it probably stems from like years and years and years
yeah.
ago. Like, you know what I
Right,
mean?
right.
Because understand, like, even with the black community and everything like that, they wake up with their life in fear. Like, you
Right.
feel me? Mothers wake up not knowing that their kids gonna come back home. Like, kids can't even sit here and go jogging down the street or anything like that without their parents actually worrying. Because why? Because somebody wants to go out there and send hatred. Like, you feel me? And if you could sit here and inspire an African American or anything like that to understand that you're a king and those are the qualities that you have to bring to the table. And if you sit here,
What
and
if you don't bring the qualities?
then you're definitely not a king.
So
Like,
do you?
But that doesn't mean you're any less of a person.
it definitely doesn't
Right.
mean you're
Yeah.
any less of a person. But then at the end of the day, it's like maybe you could sit here and play a different role that still has a
Yes,
king
role
mentality.
players,
Like,
yeah.
you know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
everybody has positions, and just like you said it earlier,
Because some
do
people are
your
better
job.
soldiers.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Some people are better soldiers. Honestly, some people are willing to go out there and grind, and
Right.
And that's what they love
the
to do.
empire and the don't stand without the soldiers. But if
Exactly.
everybody
Well,
want to be the
it's a
king, we
status.
all sitting down waiting for the next person.
Yeah,
Facts.
it's. I think it just reflects America and our infatuation with status, infatuation with celebrity, our infatuation with hella
Likes.
followers.
Yeah,
you know what I
like,
mean.
that shit
You know what I'm
ain't
saying?
gonna pay
It's
your
validation.
Yeah,
and
right.
it's,
Everybody
and
need that.
Yeah, and it's
Like, people sit
and-
here and have 11,000 followers, 20. Do you have 20 grand in your bank account? Like, you got all these followers, but you
Yeah.
got
Cause
$200.
But it's crazy because it doesn't even matter to them.
It
To
don't.
a lot of people.
For
Likes
sure.
are votes.
But you feel me?
Yeah.
Like, a king, like you feel
I wish
me?
they would have
Fuck
took
that.
away
I
the
got
likes.
Me too.
like not to brag or anything, but we got way more money than fucking followers because we understand what our true passion and where we want to
Yeah.
take this shit. Like you feel
That's
me?
not what it's just
It's bigger than that.
Yeah.
You feel me? And we not gonna sit here and think we better than the next man or anything like that. Every play we get, we trying to put everybody on because we understand that's what our calling is. Like you feel me? If I could sit here and I'm winning and my dude winning and you winning and they win, why am I tripping with you? Why am I even mad? Like you get what I'm saying? Like I didn't help you get somewhere and help you start like we winning. Like you feel me? And when we get to the top, you got this gift, you got that gift. Boom, hey, go see E. He got this popping for you. He gonna have everything for you. Tell him I sent you. Like you feel me? He gonna take care of you. Boom. Hey, hit up Ace. He got this going for you. Whoop de whoop whoop. Everything's going. Like boom. Hey, hit up Nick. He got this. Like you feel me? That's the word of a king mentality when you have different types of connection to guide different people to benefit their life. That's what I think personally. Like that's where I'm coming from with it. Like you know what I mean? It's like I know everybody has a king mentality. But it doesn't mean they necessarily have to be a king. Like, if they're going to be a king, they got a lot of problems that they're going to have to sit here and put on their back. Yeah, like, for instance, the dude from Black Panther.
Nobody want to be the king and take the responsibilities. They want
a lot of responsibility. They want the perks.
For sure.
Not the responsibility,
Just like the women, you see you sitting here driving a Toyota.
If we being literal.
You can sit here.
If we being literal.
Facts.
Like, the king.
And how many times do you sit here? You can sit here and be driving a fucking bucket. A dude, you can sit here and drive a fucking bucket and $500,000 in the trunk, and a dude roll up.
That's why we got a president, because nobody want to take responsibility.
And the dude roll up in a fucking Benz. He gonna sit here and take your girl, but at the end of the day, the dude in the Benz gonna sit here and milk chick not understanding. Like you feel me? There's two different ways that you can sit here and think of things. It's like you can either work for it and earn it, or you can sit here and just jump into something and not be aware. And that's what that's where I think a lot of people goes wrong, because it's like, all right, his ideals might not work for me. My ideal might not work for him. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's how life is. Like, you feel me? But if you sit here and you come together and you create something to make something work, then that's where it lies. Like, you feel me? Like, you got to understand each and everybody's individual gift when it comes down to a lot of shit. Like, you feel me? That's why he sat here. He was so consistent and persistent with actually understanding, because that's something that he needed. Like, you know what I mean? And at the end of the day, I'm always going to be forever grateful for that. Like, because that just helped me build as just a person in today's society. Like, you know what I mean? He helped me grow, I helped him grow, and we got something that we could sit here and stop working today and just train trainers and not train a soul, and we'll sit here and still have a business going and just making sure that this is going, because this is something we created. Like, you feel me? Like, we want to create something to where we ain't even got to be there, and that's what we want to do.
Automatic.
You guys feel like you're getting to that point where it might be time to step away and grow a little bit?
Step away from
like daily, day to day.
I mean, you never stop away. To me, I don't never step away from the actual day to day, because it's always something to do. It's always something to shift and be grown. And once, like you said, like if you don't nurture something or you don't continue to water something and you just like back away, because I've done it before. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm learning from experience, because I went off into real estate. I got my real estate license, and I've done like these different things while I'm owner of the gym, and I start seeing that start to go down and down and down, versus because I wasn't showing no attention to it. People started falling off, and relationships started falling off, because I was so focused over here versus what actually
made us money.
Yeah, what made us money, what built our family, what built our foundation. So once I start getting and putting my focus back in that day to day, like I wake up in the morning with this on my mind. I go to sleep with this on my mind, and I'm there as long as I can possibly be there doing what I'm doing. I don't see myself backing out of it. I see myself evolving in it.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, not necessarily backing out of it, but like stepping away to expand.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
expanding.
I'm gonna step in.
Y'all need a manager, like a manager or something?
Oh, we definitely
need all that.
Managers pretty soon.
We need all that. Yeah, it's evolution. You got to get deeper and deeper into it, and to where it becomes who you are, and then you become a better person, and you get to that next level. Yeah. And that's kind of where I'm going with it, honestly.
Right.
Like I want to be so involved to where I know the ins and out of my business.
You have to.
Right.
got to,
And I
or
want to
it
be
ain't
so
gonna
work.
obsessed
Yeah.
with my customers and my clients that I know what they thinking next. Like if you was gonna quit, why was you gonna quit? And I'm gonna stop you from quitting because that's
what people need.
yeah.
Bro.
You need something that's going, and that's where Facebook won at. Is because they started reading your mind without having to actually be there with you.
Or
They're kind
iPhones.
of spying.
Yeah,
on it.
They doing all that. I want to be that. I want to be the Amazon of fitness.
spy,
I want Ace Fitness to be the
Facts.
Amazon of fitness. I want us to be the Elon Musk, the Tesla of fitness. And that's just going to take me getting more deeper and deeper into what I'm doing and my customer and my people as a team than anything. So I don't see myself. I see myself evolving, but I don't ever see myself kind of like growing away or backing off anytime soon. Because I did it, and there's no.
It feels weird. Like
When your purpose is, when you see your purpose, and we doubt our purpose. Don't get me wrong.
Facts.
Nobody finds their purpose and be like, this is my purpose. I'm going right in. You doubt your purpose because it's not. It seems insignificant to you.
Yeah.
Like Nipsey, to him rapping seemed insignificant,
yeah.
but that's what we listening to still while he's going. We don't know about his investments. We don't know about the things that he bought and all the moves that he made that he thought was bigger. But with the music is what he thought wasn't as big as what it is big to us now. And that's what I want this to be. I want everybody to understand like what we doing is not what you're doing every day. It's not going to seem big. It's not going to seem significant to you every single day and make you just excited. It's going to get boring sometimes. That's when you evolve. That's when you start to find stuff because you start to grow within your craft and you start to be better. Because if that got easy, that's why it got boring.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you got better.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? So you
Yeah.
keep on growing from there. That's how
that's kind of like the way we look at it. Cause like with our first gym, it was damn near the size of this room.
Oh,
Now
it was?
the gym that we got now, it's like damn, this ain't enough
ain't
for
in the corner.
enough space to do what we actually want to do. And it's like constantly we're always figuring out ways to how to what they say never reinvent the wheel.
Never.
Like you feel me, the wheel's already
It can't
made.
be invented.
You feel me, just recreate it. Like you feel me, make it better. Put your twist on it.
Pieces
put your
to the
love on it.
puzzle.
Just like we were just talking about Drake. Like you feel me, he sat here and he remixed people's songs and made them money and made them better.
Name one
Like,
word.
You feel me?
Name one word that hasn't been said yet. All you do is put it in a different way.
Yeah,
Just
that's
use it in
it.
different ways.
You
That's
either
what we
got it
do.
or you don't.
I take other ideas from the universe and for other people from different countries and states and different businesses, and I put them into my mixing pot.
Right.
And use those ingredients to create what I want.
Yeah.
That's the same thing as any artist. They take paint. They take a paintbrush. Who invented the paintbrush and the paint? Not the artist.
Right.
But
Who invented college?
But Picasso, exactly. But Picasso, damn sure, is famous for being an innovator and being creative
Got
and
all the credit.
being a pioneer. So.
Right.
So is Michelangelo and all the other greats. So.
Right.
Yeah.
Michelangelo.
Yo, you guys are making my job so easy.
Hey man.
Hey, you guys are just showering me with like gems right now.
Hey.
Yeah,
Yo, we about to have
we
clips.
came to interview you.
We're about to,
Look how roles
we're about to
reversed.
have clips for days, bro. That's
For
good.
sure.
Yeah, man.
Let's go.
Man, so, but, man, I don't even know what to say, man. Like, I feel like I want to go out run a mile right now.
You should. That's how
You should. We'll time it too.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
got 8 minutes.
Nah, hell no, bro. I'm going to be throwing up all this alcohol. Bro, I haven't been drinking, bro. I haven't been drinking. This shit hitting me low key.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Hope
I'm trying to like play it off. You know what I'm saying? You know when you took too many shots at the club and you're like, damn.
You're
How am I getting home?
acting super cool.
Yeah, too cool.
I like
Hey, but I don't know what it is, but it's something that I do want to get off my chest.
Go
Like,
ahead,
I don't
bro.
know
Something
for
on your
Open
chest.
form. Go ahead.
for everybody
See
who
what you
out
got.
there like just pretty much like listening and chiming in and everything like that. They're like, at the end of the day, this was meant to like be like, you feel me? And with how everything that's going on right now and moving forward with people sitting here taking their own life, going out doing this, like mental illness is very huge right now. Like, you feel me? It's like it's big. Like, you feel me? You never know what somebody's going through. Somebody can be so successful, but just filled with different types of demons that you could never even imagine. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I just want to let the people know that, man, like, if y'all feeling like that, man, reach out, bro. Like you're not alone. Like, you feel me? And that's where it is for like entrepreneurs and people who are out there that are listening to these things, because you never know. There's just like you just said, you want to do something, you want to go run a fucking mile just because we sitting here just speak. We just having a conversation.
We real people too. We real people just like anybody else. Like people go through the same thing.
Facts.
Like owners of the top corporations in the world, they the ones committing suicide because they got feelings and they got emotions, and people kind of feel like they just not those human. Like they're not human. Like we humans, we got feelings. We go through ups and downs. There's times I want to quit. There's times I break down and I'm in doubt of my own self and lack my own confidence. So it's just that fact. It's just the never giving up and just trying to always find that way to get myself back to the point where I'm happy, and always having that being the outstanding goal.
Right.
At the end of the day, because if money starts to be the goal, if success starts to be the goal, then you start to lose your grip on reality.
Right.
Versus like the only real reason you started doing what you're doing is because it made you feel good. It made you feel happy. It made you feel like on top of the world. It wasn't the material, or it wasn't the temporary feelings or satisfaction that got you there. So fake booties don't do it for me. I'm sorry. I like to.
To chime in real quick, if you're going through hell, keep going.
No, and I'm glad you're going through hell.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? Like, this is what I look at it. Just, we all got mindsets of an athlete. Like, you feel me? So, like, the way that, like, I was sitting here like, why are people always depressed, and like, why are you sad because you can't get this? Then fucking go get it yourself. Like, why are you sad that this dude don't want to talk to you? Why are you sad that this girl don't want to talk to you? Like, I just feel like, so you want to go into a depression state because you can't get what you want in life. If you don't sit here and you wake up and understand your true calling and your true purpose, is like, nobody's gonna give you shit. Stop waking up for somebody to sit here to fill your plate up. Get up, go do what you got to do to fill your cup, fill your plate.
I feel like most people do it because they feel like nobody cares.
Facts.
Like, they feel like nobody is, they mean nothing, or nobody is considering them on the earth. Like that. That's where the deepest depression goes. Versus like how you actually feel versus how you think everybody else feel about you.
Right.
Like that, like the insecurity, even that. Like people are worried about what other people are feeling about them versus actually what you feel about yourself.
Facts.
So they put themselves on the back burner and not take their own feelings and their own thoughts and their own confidence as a priority. And they look at everybody else's fact, or your opinion, and put it above their own. So that's why, like, most people just feel like nobody gives a fuck. Nobody's listening. Nobody would care if they was gone. So you know what I mean? Like, if just know that somebody care, and if not, all you have to do is shift your thought and actually be out. I mean, actually get out and talk and speak and make a difference. Or
how
make
can
yourself
anybody
known.
care? How can anybody
attention.
care if they don't know what you're going through?
Yeah, exactly. How many, and that's what I'm saying, like, with everything like that, it's like, people who sit here are whiny little babies. Oh, I'm going to cut myself. I'm going to commit suicide. Oh, yeah, we feel sad and anything like that. But the people that actually cut themselves and commit suicides do that shit. Yeah. Like, you feel me? When we were younger and we sit here, I'm going to kill myself because I can't
that shit's a muscle, too.
You know what they do.
You can practice that shit so long to where you really do the shit.
To where you sit here and you believe it.
I don't take nothing lightly.
To where you believe it. Like, you feel me? But the way that we grew up and shit, you sitting here saying you commit suicide. Here, take the razors. I'll meet you in the living room.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? Go ahead and kill yourself and tell me about it when you finish. Like, man, get out of here with that soft shit. Like, you feel me? It's like, if we could sit here and stop being soft and own up for our own responsibilities and understand that nobody's going to give us shit. Yeah. And understand that this is my life and this is where I'm going to take it, you're going to be way more successful rather than sitting here waiting for somebody to give you
if
shit.
you want
Nobody's ever going to care, really.
Yeah, if you want something, go out and get it.
Yeah. Nobody cares. Work harder. Shout out to Dizzy Wright, the name of his title, or the name of his album. Nobody cares, work harder. But it's really like, nobody cares because people only care when you giving them something. Yeah. What are you giving me? Okay, then I'll care. You know what I mean? It's like, nobody cares. Nobody will ever care. Your own family won't care what the fuck you got going on.
People are temporary, for sure. People are temporary, feelings temporary, all that shit temporary.
So I just keep working.
Why do people do what they do? Why do people work hard? They get the cars, they get the clothes. Like, why? If nobody cares, then why do they do it? What really means something to you? Right. Like, what's really important to you? Because if nobody cares, you have to care about something.
Facts.
What do you care about? Yeah. What do you care about besides the fact that what everybody else is gonna care about? Right. I don't need. I will walk around whatever I want to wear, based off of just because I don't give a fuck what nobody else thinks or what they care about. So what would you? I got a question. What would you care about if money or nothing else exist. Like that it wasn't even a thing.
Pussy.
Because it feels good. I like you.
It smells weird.
It smells weird.
Pussy smells weird.
Oh man, I don't know.
Pussy.
I remember.
Bro, you about to yank my
Poontang-
headphones off with
Poontang
these
and
fucking
Pudussy.
16s.
They 13s.
I try to hype you.
What would you care about?
What would I care about?
What would you care
If money wasn't a thing,
Yeah,
If
it
money wasn't a thing, just being happy. Right? Like
Yeah,
a lot
family.
of people
Yeah.
a lot of people
What
don't
is
understand.
what is that though?
That's what I'm saying. Even happiness is temporary because some days I'm happy, some days I'm pissed off, some days I'm just like just don't talk to me. Some day, like you feel me?
you
go
gotta
through
embrace all of it.
It's
Yeah.
I feel like you gotta create it how you want it. Like your
Yeah.
life's whatever you make it. Like it's
Yeah.
so cliche. Like you get what I'm
But it
saying?
applies,
it's like
though.
it applies, but it's like a lot of people sit here and ACT about shit and forget the ION. Like you get what I'm saying? That probably flew
Is
over a
that
lot of people
action?
have. That's called action. Like
I know
you
how to
feel me?
spell.
Like you know
I'm
what I
there
mean?
still.
That
I'm not
probably
that drunk.
like
I'm not
I know you. I'm not necessarily
tried
saying
to
y'all,
play- he
but
tried
I'm
to play us.
no, not y'all, not y'all, not
He tried
y'all.
to throw in
Definitely
a
not
bar
y'all.
right
No,
there.
you feel me? Yeah. Hey, I've been hanging around
Yeah,
Wanye a lot
shit.
lately. You feel me? I'm about to
then
be
he
on
get
the
the
next
right
venue.
skills going. Shit.
Not
But
the
you,
ION.
you get what I'm saying? It's like that's what it is at the end of the day. A lot of people act
Yeah.
about a lot of shit, but they forget the ION and put
Yeah.
the action behind what you want. Like anything you sit here, like I don't give a fuck what anybody has to say about what we got. I guarantee you we got everything we got because we put the action behind
Some
it.
people
Yeah.
don't know what they want though. That's what I was getting to. The point
Yeah,
is that they
that's
don't know
a
what
big
they
thing,
want.
too.
Like people
I
think
know
I want to
what
be
I want.
happy, but
Yeah.
you don't even know what happiness is because you that happy one day.
I know.
And you
What
happy.
i-
It
what
don't
is
take nothing for you
happiness?
to be happy. It's a choice.
What's happiness?
So you
It
could
really
choose
is,
to be
dog.
happy, or you could choose like you. Sometimes I don't feel like being like chipper. You know what I mean?
God, we're so mature, man.
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
so mature.
Sometimes I don't feel like playing around and playing games, and you know what I mean.
But it's like embracing every emotion and kind of realizing like, okay, that shit pissed me off, but I'm not gonna let it ruin my day.
Right,
You know what I
right.
mean? And then when you become aware of your own emotions,
Right.
and you take control of your own emotions,
Right.
you're like, damn, I'm really untouchable.
Right,
like,
right.
You can't, like, I don't care what such and such got to say or whatever. Like, even if they do something to get in my way,
Right.
I just want
You
to
know what I
live.
mean?
Ooh, that's it.
Yeah.
I just want to be happy
I
and
just want
live.
to
Like,
live. I just want to live, and I want to experience.
it's
and that's it.
it's
Yeah.
crazy for all the people out there that hate me.
All
people
of
don't
them.
hate Nick. How can you hate
Bruh,
Nick?
a
Look
lot.
at that hair.
You
Look
got
at that
like
hair.
two
Hey,
people.
a lot of people hate me, bro. Believe it
that
or
hair.
not,
You gonna
bruh,
tell him?
like,
You gonna tell him, huh?
like.
Ooh.
You want to say it
Name,
so
not
bad.
that.
You want to say
I'll
it
bleep
so
it out. I'll bleep it out. I'll bleep it out.
No, bro.
Somebody came up to the
I'll bleep it out. Hey,
You
bro.
want to tell the story?
Don't be
I know
having
you do.
people come up to my studio.
That's a
No,
re- yeah,
man.
yeah.
They'll be fucked up, bro.
They came to the studio, huh?
Damn. You know when you homies, you got
Yeah,
homies
beef.
that you got homies with beef. You
Nick be
inherit
having
that
beef.
beef, bro. I'm
Nick
not.
be
I'm
having
in a
beef.
good place right now.
Tell them about your beef, Nick.
Nah, I
You
don't
got
know.
beef, Nick?
You got beef.
Nah.
Bro,
I
just
like
tell 'em put
turkey
on the
Tell them how you
gloves, bro.
squash the beef, though.
Tell them put on the
I like
gloves,
turkey
bro.
bacon. Yeah, we do, bro. We tried that.
Yeah.
To be real, bro. We called out everybody in the gym, all that. Like he said,
Oh, it's people in the gym.
Like we
Got
called everybody. We
problems?
called
Oh.
everybody out.
That's
We
the best
called
way to
every
do it.
gym,
In the
like
whole
bro,
fitness
for
industry.
money too. Like you
Yeah.
feel me? We tagged every gym, every
Yeah.
trainer. Like nobody responded or anything. And
No
it's not
cameras,
like
no nothing.
it's not. Yeah, we didn't want to. We just was just gonna do it just because we love to. Like he likes to box and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like you feel me? Like that's what he liked to do. That's not what
So I
do.
called out
Like,
everybody. I was like, hey,
he called out
sure.
We
every
should have
single
a-
body, and it's like, bro, I'm
Boxing
not.
It's
match.
so funny. It's so
Yeah.
funny when like you know somebody like trains fighting,
Right.
even if they don't fight. You know somebody trains fighting, or there's a lot of you got.
Right.
Hey, in Vegas, you gotta be careful who you fucking with.
Yeah.
because there's a
Out
lot
here.
of UFC fighters.
Facts,
Kick
facts,
your ass in the
like,
face
for sure.
Nah,
for
but
sure.
There's a lot of
but yeah,
And
I
people
think
don't fight no more. They like to shoot and
Weenie
what they
shit.
say, Twitter fingers.
turn
They
the
like
trigger
to, yeah,
fingers.
that part. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah,
We-
if you a man, fight.
we rather scrap because
Yeah.
if you whoop my ass,
tell them about your
I'll
fight
give it
that
to
you
you.
just recently
I'll
had.
give it
I
to
didn't. There was
You
no
had a fight
Nick had a
recently?
recent
No,
fight.
I didn't. I
Yes,
don't
you
have
did.
a
You
fight.
punched somebody in the face
You
recently?
did.
No,
and
I did
Oh
not.
my God.
Oh.
No, I did.
Call me. I want to
All
watch.
right.
I want to watch, bro.
All right, I did
Tell them
punch
about it. We
somebody.
should have recorded
I
it.
did punch. They did.
He put the whoop, pop, pop, bing, moo, mooka maka. Tell him.
Oh shit, this is
them
about-
DBs, you gotta watch out for.
Hey, yeah. I ain't
Alright,
gonna
it'd
lie.
be the hate.
But it was just some bullshit. Like you feel me?
Bro, but
Like,
sometimes you gotta punch somebody in their face, though. You know what I'm saying? And you know what's
that's
so
what
crazy?
he says
You
all
know
the
what's-
time,
no,
and I'm like, This is
Because
Malcolm X.
otherwise it's gonna eat at you,
I'm
bro.
MLK. Like, you feel me?
Bro.
At the
Otherwise
end
it's
of the
gonna
day.
eat at you, bro. Otherwise it's gonna eat at you. You know what I'm saying?
Eats at me every day.
And when you punch somebody in their face that truly deserves it,
Oh my God.
it's the most liberating motherfucking feeling ever.
Lifting, empowering.
Oh my God.
Right.
You just like, yo, I'm so glad I got that shit off my chest. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
And then y'all shake
bro.
hands and y'all like, oh yeah, we
yeah,
good.
bro.
Y'all, you just
Yeah.
deserve
The-
to
the
get punched
reason
in the
why-
face that
bro,
day.
you just
Like, that's how we was raised. Like, growing
Yeah,
up, like, we
right.
gonna scrap. Like, bro, we
Yeah.
used to have boxing matches in the
but
backyard.
but the
bruh.
thing about it is that you live to see another day.
Yes.
You
Okay,
ain't out here shooting
Yep,
nobody.
it's Friday.
Yeah, man. Come on,
You
man.
ain't got shit to do, head ass. But no, that's kind of like how it is today. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
a lot of people want to sit here and
The lack of communication.
lack of communication
It's a
definitely
conversation
should, no,
away,
for
bro.
sure.
Everything's a
There's
conversation
ways
away.
to go about it.
Yeah.
You feel me? If you sit here and so say for instance we had a dilemma or anything like that, I'll come at you like a man or anything like that. Just, hey, bro, like, this is
What's
what I
up?
heard.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you know what I mean? I don't know what's true. Like, if you got a problem with me, like, let me know what's good. Like, you stay on my way. Like, you get what I'm saying? And the sucky part is just like when you sat here and brought up the black business owners and everything like that. When you sit here and you tripping with your people that you trying to sit here and put on and do that, like, it's hurtful. Like, you know what I mean?
On
It's
the-
like,
on
damn,
different layers. Yeah.
like, bro, like, even, yeah, we got in a fight and everything like that, and everything, like, we did what we had to do and everything, but it's like, bro, at the end of the day, that shit hurt me as a man, because it's like, why am I sitting here fighting other black people to try to sit here and
in the
prove
same
a point?
industry,
Yeah.
and
In the same
the same
industry
people
or
you try to
anything
help
like that.
Yeah.
or like give game to, or you
Never.
know, like people don't give free game nowadays.
No.
It's kind of like it's foreign.
No.
Like it's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
so
yeah.
for you to actually reach out and try to help somebody, and then they just smack you in the face on some like hater shit.
Yeah.
Like it's like we don't have to compete. Like
Yeah.
if
We
people
dominate
understand
shit.
like how many people is in the world, and you haven't even touched 10 of them yet, so
Right.
it's like
Yeah.
how do you hate on the next person? How you hate on the next man?
Right.
If you want to fight somebody, there's a lot of Trump supporters out there.
Oh
yeah, go fight
There's a-
them. Go fight
there's
the
a
people
lot
that
of
sit
white
in here and
racist
fucking
motherfuckers out there.
even the pedophiles and shit. Go beat
Oh,
their
yeah.
ass and everything like that. Like, you sitting here worried about shit. Like,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, it's like what we got going on, bro. Like, we don't sit here. We don't hate on nobody. We don't sit here and discriminate nobody. I don't give a fuck if you out there selling lemonade, selling cookies, selling your ass, selling your dick, selling whatever the case may be. If that's what you out there doing, like, you feel me? Go
Yeah,
do that.
yeah.
Do it 100%. Give it 100% and be the best at it. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even with the gangbanging shit and everything like that. If you're going to be a gangbanger, go be a fucking
Yeah.
gangbanger
Do that
100%. Don't sit here and try to be a gangbanger and not be a gang. Like, bruh, pick one. Like,
Oh, yeah.
you feel me?
We all-
Focus on
like, focus
yourself,
on-
y'all.
We all know
bored.
some half-ass gangbangers.
Y'all
for sure.
bored. It's
Facts.
quarantine.
It's
People
quarantine.
bored.
Like, bro, like,
But even
like-
outside of quarantine, you
Like,
got them
era-
people, bro.
Niggas
You know what
get
I'm saying?
stimulus checks and don't know how to act, bro. I ain't got one stimulus check yet, and it's like, bro, like,
Niggas get idle time and they don't
you
know how
feel
to
me?
act.
Like, fuck that.
Well,
Like,
you know what
bro,
they say,
like,
idle time is a devil's paradise.
Yes, it
Facts,
is.
facts.
That's
And
all
it's
it
like-
is. I feel like people just
Maybe
got
I'm
too
drunk
much
now,
time
so
on
maybe
it.
I'm myself.
but one thing that we learned from this quarantine is like the value and the way that we normally have to adapt, because everything that
Adapt.
was right now, we did this shit like years ago. Like, everything that we got, we
Finish
did,
what
we
you
stopped.
start.
Yeah.
Excuse me,
Yeah.
we did, we stopped, we did, we stopped, we did everything. Like,
Yeah.
you feel me? But sometimes everything that we did wasn't the right timing.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? It's like, now we sat here, we did the online, we tried to do the live and everything, and then now this shit hit, and then we jumped back up, and then now we were, how many countries was we in? 9?
It was in 9 countries.
Nine
People
different
tuning
countries. We was
in,
in 9
damn.
different countries. Like, bruh,
Yeah.
people sitting here looking
Like,
at us,
what? Yeah.
giving y'all a workout. Like,
Yeah.
you feel me? And like, it was crazy because we
Shout
was
out
like,
to Canada.
yeah, Canada.
Hey, it's so crazy
Yeah.
that's gotta be motivating, because
It is,
there's
bruh.
because the
It is, for
fitness
sure.
industry seems a little saturated right now.
It sure is.
But
It
when you
sure
got
is.
people tuning in,
So is
you
the
know,
music industry.
well, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
a lot
It's
of
like
rappers
You just
shouldn't
gotta
be
stand
rappers.
out. Anybody
Yeah,
they feel like
yeah.
can get in, and like I said, like
Be
I
an
try to tell
impact.
people, like the fitness industry is just like the music industry.
Yeah.
It's just that it's at that beginning stage
Right.
where it hasn't peaked out yet. We not
Yeah.
making $1 million on shows. We
Not yet, not yet,
Our
not
$1 million
yet,
on
not yet.
boot camp. Yeah,
Not
it's
yet.
coming.
what
It's
what
coming.
rapper would y'all compare yourself to? like,
Drake.
in the state,
Drake.
or in the state in the position you're in now, in the fitness industry. What rapper would you compare yourself to Ace Fitness to?
Drake,
Nipsey.
Okay.
Nipsey,
All right,
yep,
cool.
yep,
All right.
Nipsey,
Bob Marley.
Nipsey, Drake, Bob,
oh.
fuck, shit. Anybody impactful, like, you know what I mean? But it's
People that you gonna remember when
That's it.
long time from now.
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, it's all about connection.
But it's like, yeah,
And we just
that's
started
real
here, and it's
simple.
crazy. So Vegas, like everybody tuning in Vegas, like just watch. Like that's all I gotta say
That's
is
it.
like it's just
We
the
come-
Yeah,
beginning.
people are watching for sure.
come-
Yeah, it's just the
There's
beginning.
people that I bet you, I
come.
guarantee you, there's people at home like, dang, I wish I want to go to that gym, but just
Yeah.
don't go. They just
They
sit there
don't.
and watch you. You know what
But
I'm
it's
saying?
okay if you don't want to come. We got the
Eventually.
live for you. You feel me?
Eventually
You can,
they-
you,
yeah.
you can come in your living room.
Yeah, yeah.
Put it that way. We
They're,
got
they're,
every
they're gonna
way, shape,
cut.
or
No,
form
they're
for
gonna
you to
wait.
come.
They're gonna wait so long that when they join Ace Fitness, y'all are not gonna be accessible anymore.
Exactly.
I'll probably
You know?
be in Miami somewhere.
I'm trying to be
Looking
on
it
the
up.
big.
Portuguese,
Like I said, I'm trying to turn
Brazil.
move the
yeah.
world into one of the biggest fitness festivals in the world.
Facts.
Like there's no
Fitness festival.
Yes,
That's right. We on some
it's a
shit,
combination of artists and music and bringing that music and like.
Can I be the photographer?
Yeah, you could be the
Appreciate
photographer.
that.
You could be the beat. Like, everybody
You can be the host.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can be the
be the host.
co-host.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah,
'Cause I'll be on the
Yo-
mic.
yoga
Hey, I got this
instructors.
recorded. The cameras is live.
All
So
that.
when it happens,
Yeah.
I'm throwing this
Nah,
shit
for
up.
real.
I'm
Come
saying-
on.
Come on, man.
We're gonna make
man.
it. We're gonna make the
Yeah.
fitness Coachella. Like on
Hey,
me.
that'll be
I
tight.
want
So,
all the best. I want all the
virtual fitness. You're
Yeah.
gonna see holographic Mr.
Don't
Steel
be telling
Pounds
nobody
and
my
Ace
secret.
Billions. Hey.
Holographic
we working-
We
Ace
gonna be,
Billions
we gonna be
and-
there. We gonna be the Pokemon
Oh,
of fitness.
damn. Hey,
Right.
hey,
Yeah,
hey,
I mean-
where did Steal Your Pounds come from? That shit's so catchy and clever.
All right.
Somebody gave that to you?
Still your-
So it was
That's-
like people like always used to be like, bro, like so I grew up like they always used to
Listen to
call me
Trey
like
Songz.
Trey Songs, and they used to
Yeah.
call me like Pretty
You can
Nick with
sing?
the Catholic. No, hell no.
Oh,
It was
okay.
just I was light skinned dude with braids. Every light skinned dude with braids look alike or anything like that. You feel me? It's just
Trey
like
Songz, what?
you feel me? This was right when he was coming out and everything like that. You feel me?
Damn.
So it was more so.
You was that guy. And
Yeah, I was in the living room and everything. I'm
You was like,
damn.
and you was one of them dudes that was like in his wife beater with his homies and humping the
Bro,
floor.
I was the
You remember
dude
them videos
at
of
the
humping the
party.
floor?
Yeah, hey, watch out! I'm about to break your ass off real quick. We finna be
Cry
on
with me.
the dry humping all that shit. Like you feel me? Was with it. Was with it. We was the life of the party.
Oh,
Put it
that's
that way. We
hilarious.
got a lap dance from every bad
No.
girl that walked into
Pretty
the party
Ricky.
type
That was
shit.
you for sure.
But
man.
I was sitting there with my homegirl Jordan. She was the one who actually helped me like create it. I'm like, damn, like was it like, cause I always call myself like everybody always called me Mr. Lewis and Mr. Nick, like you feel me. So I always had the Mr. in front of it, like you feel me, cause that's what everybody. I'm like, all right, Mr. What? All right, so Mr. Make You Sweat, Mr. Steal Your
Mr.
Pounds.
Make You Sweat.
Like you feel me, but then again, I'm sitting
That's
here.
ultra light skin
I'm
shit
sitting
right
here.
there, bro.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm sitting here like Mr. Make You Sweat. Like people will probably think I'm like a porn star or,
Yeah,
or
that's
some
too
shit like
sexual.
that. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
okay,
that's too
how could I
much.
sit here and come and like
Future OnlyFans.
I'm sitting here and like it was like it's Mr. Steal Your Girl. Like that song had came
Yeah,
on and
yeah,
I'm like
yeah.
it's Mr. Steal Your Pounds.
Oh,
and like
okay,
I'm like,
okay.
all right, hold on, wait. So let me sit here and play
Trey
with
Songz,
it, and then
came
I'm
full circle.
Bro, I'm sitting here and I'm sitting here talking about like, okay, it's Mr. Steele. Like, fuck Trey Songz right now. It's about me right now. You feel
Yeah,
me? So I'm sitting here doing that, and then I played it like one time, just let it go through. Played it again, let it go through. Third time, I was in there getting fucking lit, like going crazy. Like
That's
this is
hilarious,
it.
bro.
And on top of that, like people will never forget that.
That's
Mr.
hilarious.
Steal Your Pounds.
Never.
Like, bro, like
So
people will
catchy.
never get. The
It's
people
so
will
catchy.
never
The people-
never get that.
When you out, the people be like, Steal
Bruh,
Your Pounds.
People, I don't even know my name sometimes. Like Mr. Steal Your Pounds. Like, bruh, we
That's
got
hard.
Mr. Steal Your Pounds in it.
That's
I'm
hard.
like, damn, I
That's
just
your
created
brand, bro.
another. And
You
that's
got
what I'm
t-shirts?
saying. Yeah, I got t-shirts.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got t-shirts, all of that. But I'm
Link
saying
in
that's
bio.
something.
And he got a supplement coming out
Yep.
with
Hey.
Mr. Steal Your Pounds
Damn.
and CLA.
Hey, it's coming
Supplement.
soon. Yep.
I want to talk to you about that out the camera.
Oh, yeah,
What?
for
What?
sure.
It's like it ain't no creatine, right?
No.
All right. You ain't gonna put rocks in my bladder.
It's
Nah,
CLA.
nah,
It
it's
helps you
CLA.
lose burn. It helps you.
Appetite suppressant.
There you go.
You feel me?
Brand
And it
that
helps you
shit.
burn fat,
Yeah.
helps you sit here and burn a little bit more calories than what you think.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? It'll take away that craving and this and that. Like, you
Yeah.
get
It's
what
an
I'm saying?
essential fatty
See,
acid.
there we go, man.
There it
we
is. That's
go.
it. Like,
There you go.
that's it.
Good job, man.
That's
Hey,
it.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, you should have Trey Songz. He's only like 2 people away.
Bro, we know Trey Songz and a few girls that he messed with.
Come
trust
on,
me.
bro.
But
Come
You
on,
about to
bro.
go. You about to go in.
Come on, bro.
Yeah,
Get
I
him
didn't
to
do
Is
sing
this
your
the
little
shade?
shit.
Is this
But-
the
but-
shade
but-
room?
Hey, it might be the shade
We're on
room,
the
but
shade
shit.
room.
Nah,
Hey,
bro.
Trey,
Hey,
come
hey,
fuck with your boy,
hey,
right?
Trey.
Like,
Trey, if you're listening,
We're on
which
the
you're probably
shade
not.
Hey, but
I got
Trey-
50
Trey-
subscribers.
Trey-
Hey,
Trey on his
subscribe-
own thing.
Nah, but I ain't trying to out nobody.
Oh,
You know what I'm
definitely
saying?
would never
We ain't
out
out nobody. We ain't
Never,
out nobody.
never,
Shade
never.
room.
Never. I'm
Shade
just
room.
saying, never out him. He on his shit. Like fuck that.
No, I don't care. I don't care about celebrities, bro. I
Yeah.
don't want celebrities in here. Even though you guys are celebrities.
No, we're not.
You are a celebrity.
You're
Yo,
a
people, you at the light and somebody honking and saying, steal your pounds.
Yeah, it's
and
weird.
next to you,
That's a
yeah,
celebrity.
you celebrity.
We're local.
And you rap. Did you hear our song?
No, you rap too?
Yep. We got a
Quit
whole
it.
song. It's
What's your
called-
rap name?
Eight
What's your rap
billions,
name?
baby.
Where your
Eight-
chain at?
eight
Where your chain
billion.
at?
Oh, speaking of chains, hey,
He
I'm-
look like a rapper,
Hey.
but where your chain?
Hey.
You need a chain
Hey,
or something.
speaking of rappers, hey, I'm just letting y'all know now. I'm looking
I'm
at
on my
both
Chance the
cameras.
Rapper.
Hey, you see, y'all fitness people and fitness enthusiasts and fitness trainers and everything. I guarantee y'all want to join the movement now. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like Nipsey, what's his name? Master P. They all sat here and created a label. Like, you feel me? We gonna be the first trainers to sit here. We ain't giving out certificates. We gonna be giving out money in the chain.
Record
I
deals.
guarantee you. Say it, same shit. We gonna be the rappers
We
of fitness.
signing trainers.
Well,
Yo,
that's
so
it.
who's
Like,
Dame
you feel
Dash
me?
and who's Hove right here?
Shit, either or, it'll work either way it go. It'll work either way it go.
I'm
Like,
bald,
you get
so
what
I
I'm
guess
No,
I'm
that's
Dame.
hard. No, you should.
I'm bald. 'Cause
I'm bald, so I'm Dame.
yeah,
Oh,
fuck
no,
it.
you
Like,
bald.
you be bald.
You ain't bald.
Yes, he
I'm
is.
bald.
He
I ain't
bald
taking
as
my
When you
hat
hell.
start
off
going
either.
bald?
Bro, he.
Man, I
since,
started going
like,
bald at
3rd
7 years
grade.
old, bro.
Third grade.
7 years
Hey,
old, I
but
was
that's
like,
good.
you know
Hey.
what?
Hey, I'm good you embrace it because you know the motherfuckers that don't embrace it.
Oh, I hate them.
Oh, man,
I
just let it
hate
go,
them.
man.
Let
What you
it
mean?
go.
I got a whole
LeBron? Hey,
I got a
LeBron, let
dread.
it go.
I got a dread hat.
You got a dread hat?
You know the hat
Yeah,
with
and
the
it pisses me off because he'll just randomly
funny
put that
as
shit
fuck.
on. I
That's
just
funny
walk
as
in. He's
fuck.
like, "Oh, Mr. Steve Pounds." I'm like, "Damn, I need to give me a bald fucking twin hat."
That's funny as fuck, bro. That's funny as fuck. Man. So
we have fun with this shit though. It's fun.
no,
man.
you got to. Because if you
Yeah.
don't have fun with it, then it's like, it feels, even though you're a business owner, if you're not having fun with it, it's a job.
It don't even feel like a job, honestly. Like,
Yeah.
it really don't.
Y'all living a
because-
life, man. I envy both of y'all, man. You guys for real. This whole conversation right here is definitely, like I said earlier, lit a fire in my ass. You know,
For
because
sure.
I've bounced around, bro. I've had every job. I just got hired as a FedEx driver. I'm saying, like, what? No, it's not nice, bro. No, it's
My man, you got hired. There's
No,
people
yeah,
out
no,
there
you're
with no
right. You're
job.
right.
I'm
Yeah,
just
I'm
saying,
sorry.
like,
I'm
you got
sorry.
something that other
No,
people
I'm
don't
sorry.
got.
But
Be
I've always been
appreciative
I've
of
always been an entrepreneur my whole
Oh, yeah,
life.
for
You know what I'm saying?
sure.
I don't come from the hood. I don't come from I come from a middle class family. But even when I was in middle school, I caught a felony case when I was 13 in 8th grade for stealing yearbooks because I wanted to sell them. You know what I'm saying?
But that's
Or
good.
selling candy. So
Yeah.
I've always been an
I was like
entrepreneur.
that. I started
I
off
saw
selling
candy.
I've,
candy.
I've,
Yeah,
I've
I
always
saw
been an
candy.
entrepreneur at heart.
I think
but
I
it's
sold
just
everything
still,
in my lifetime.
yeah, it's still like everything.
For all the entrepreneurs out there that's good at hustling, that the hustlers out
Yeah.
there,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
create a system and you're gonna be on.
Yeah.
it. That's it. Like,
But
that's
that-
the
keep
only
trying,
thing
keep
people
shooting.
But that's the
shooting.
thing
Yeah.
with an entrepreneur. You sat here and you went to go work for somebody else's company that don't even sit well with you.
Yeah.
Why though?
What I'm
Why
saying.
though?
It don't.
Why?
Because I don't. It's
Because they got a system.
it's a system. I just feel like a slave. I'm a company man.
Yeah.
I got to be careful what I say. I
Right.
got to be careful what I do. I got to be careful. I go to work every day, not like thinking like, damn, I hope I don't do some stupid shit and get fired.
That
You know
structure.
what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
You
People
know what I
thirst
mean?
for that structure even though they want more and want
Yeah,
freedom. Like,
I mean,
honestly.
yeah, I mean, I'm a kind of person where I do need structure in the
Yeah.
sense of just like, because I can drift off sometimes, just the personality I am. But
So that entrepreneurship
Yeah.
is like without like there's a hustler and there's an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
The hustler is the person that can make money off of whatever they sell. They can sell
Yeah.
anything. Like I can sell a pen,
Yeah.
pretty much. And you got the entrepreneur, the business owner.
puts it together.
Yeah, they put it together and
Yeah.
they teach you how to sell and they make a system to where they can duplicate that same system to where he can sell the same pen exactly how you
Yeah.
sold it and just as many as you sold it just
Bro.
because of the system. So
More probably.
yeah. So once you create that for yourself and that routine for yourself, then anything that you put in, it's gonna be your sauce.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be your system and you can bring it to anything. Like I
Yeah.
can sell
Right.
the water just as I can sell the Patron.
Yeah.
It's the same system, it's just a different product.
Right,
I'm
right.
selling fitness and people selling keys, whatever.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
we still got the same system. Like
Yeah.
I can sell you as much protein as possible, and
Right.
it'll be the same thing as pounds.
Yeah.
Like it's
Right.
all we intertwine the same that same thing but we created a system
Yeah.
to where it works for all of us.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. I got to put it together.
Yeah, easy. Or
Yeah,
go
for
or
sure.
fall into somebody else's system and,
Yeah.
and like don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with being a company man, and there's CEOs that's making millions. There's more $1 million CEOs than there are actual people that are owning like billion-dollar companies.
Yeah,
Stuff
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. So,
Hey, I gotta piss.
yeah, go
Hold
for
that
it.
thought. I gotta piss. I'm gonna piss my pants. God damn.
Weak ass bladder.
How we looking? We looking good over here? All right, cool.
Bro.
You faded already, huh? Off a tip. All you did was drink. You took your sips. You sipping over there,
Yeah,
yo.
you know I'm not a drinker like that.
Dang, you look like I need to get I gotta get a chain.
Bro,
I tried to tell you.
this is Guam, bro. This ain't no ice.
I need some diamonds.
This is my heritage, my culture. Hey, you know what's crazy? I was like one of the first Guamanians to ever reach like the NFL.
America?
No, to go to the next level. To even go to combines and everything like that, I was the first Guamanian.
From your island? How many islands of Guam is it?
One, it's a rock.
Damn.
They call it the rock. It's so small.
Like the Rock.
Yeah, like literally.
So you probably know all the Guam people from there.
I mean, yeah, it's crazy because I don't fuck with Guamanian girls ever because they might be my cousin.
That'd be weird.
For real. I remember one time, like, my cousin Audrey, she came out here because she started going to Swainson. I'm like, damn, this is cute ass.
All right, you know, you got your boy over here out here. We on the radio trying to get it. You know what I'm saying? Making a
Power
podcast.
88.
Power 88. Is that what it is?
God
Hey,
damn.
what's the radio station we on?
We on.
It's the E Square podcast, baby.
Yeah.
Yo, I thought
said radio
I
station.
thought my bladder exploded. I'm gonna keep it real. Hey, what were we
Weak
talking
ass.
about in the first
Talking about
or
that
when we
weak
first
ass
started? Like,
bladder of yours.
you don't have a limit.
I don't have no limit.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem.
I drank. I've been kept pouring. We down there through this whole bottle.
I'm limitless.
Hey, but I was listening to what you said, bro. As far as putting it together and being a hustler, being an entrepreneur is a difference.
Oh, facts.
Whew, I feel like I can think again. God damn, that was a
restricted?
struggle. No, I was
You felt the
restricted.
restriction?
Nah, man, but I think we should. It's been a minute. I think we should wrap it up.
Yeah, wrap it up.
It's been bro. I'm gonna keep it real. You guys inspire me
Facts.
for real. This has been like I think I needed this right now, especially in this moment because I just got hired with this other job and I've been kind of like going through like what the fuck am I doing kind of
Right.
stage. You know what I mean? Like yo,
Bro, this
like,
is an opportunity, bro. Like just having this space right here, like in these four, like I said, our space was smaller than this, and it don't always seem significant.
Yeah.
But the more consistent you are, the more that you build, you are gonna have celebrities, and you are gonna get so good at interviewing people and talking to people and just being that personality that you already got. Because as soon as I met you, I felt your energy and it was good. Like it was off top. Like and this is my first time like really just getting to know you and chop it up with you. So taking that same thing and what you got and continuing it on and it's gonna be in segments. It's gonna be you're gonna see yourself in phases. You're gonna have those days where you like fuck this shit. Like I should just get a fucking job. It's not making no money. Then you're gonna see you're gonna get 1,000 fucking views and you're gonna be like, God damn, people really fucking with me.
Right.
But if you don't believe in it, you ain't confident and you so much more confident in that wage, like that daily or monthly or salary that you're getting, is that more enticing to you than actually following your dreams and actually being the person that you know you really, why are you doing this if you really didn't want to do it? You know what I mean? You don't really want to do that if you did it because you felt like you had to do it.
Right.
When you ever gotta feel like you have to do something, it's usually not the right thing versus the shit that you really want to do and you know that you can make a profit off of it. It ain't gonna be easy and it's gonna be struggle and it's gonna be those times where you like fuck this shit or you're not making what you want to make. But trust me, this shit pays off, bro.
keep going.
It definitely like one.
We was
one,
in a box, bro. Trust
sure.
me, bro. I didn't know what the
That's
fuck I was gonna
crazy
do.
to
Yeah,
think.
facts. But one thing you gotta really like, even if you want to make people feel uncomfortable or even make yourself feel uncomfortable, ask somebody what's their why, what's your purpose, what you stand for.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? If people can't even like,
And if your why don't align, if you what you doing don't align with your why, bro,
Don't
you
fucking do
don't
it,
fucking
man.
do
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Get away.
Like what's your why?
yeah. My why?
Yeah.
yeah.
Shit.
See,
No, my why for real. No, I know my why.
I know you know your why, but
my,
like-
my why is because I've never been a person to be in front of the camera. I never been interested in that. And my why is I have such great conversations with people behind the scenes on like if there's a whole bunch of people around right now, bro, I for some reason I like, you know what I'm saying, I like kind of go into my little shell.
Introvert.
But like but like on a one-on-one dynamic, you know what I mean? Even with 3 people here, it's like, bro, I this is what I love this kind of this kind of situation. So
For sure.
I just wanted to bring my conversations that I have with people behind the scenes to life.
That's a huge,
You know what I mean?
bro. That's huge.
big. That's
That's
definitely
big.
big.
And the microphone and the camera, those are your tools. That's the platform. That's not what you do. Like the podcast isn't what you do.
Right.
Yeah.
The
That's
conversations is what you do.
Right,
Everything
right.
else that's around you, those are just tools that you use
Right.
to just like a language. Like how we speaking, some people speak Spanish, some people speak English. Like how we speak and how we communicate is through this. Like
Yeah.
that's your tool. So just do what the fuck you want to do.
Appreciate it, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Appreciate
of
it,
course.
man.
Yeah,
Man.
follow, like, this is one biggest thing that I always tell, like, my people and everything that I fuck with, like, don't follow your heart, follow your brain. Like, you feel me? Like, just because, like, people can sit here, like, you can't think with your heart. Like, you feel me? If that was
Yeah.
the case, your heart would be up here.
Right.
Like, you feel me? We're aligned and we're designed for a reason. Like, you
Yeah.
feel me? We got fingers so we can grab things and use things and feed ourselves. We
Yeah.
got feet so we can walk. Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
We are given these tools just like he's saying, but we got to utilize them the correct way.
Yeah.
You feel me? If you don't utilize your tools and utilize your purpose and your passion and what the fuck you got going on with yourself and where you need to get to, it's like at the end of the day, what they say, you're a lack of sperm. Like you just a waste of time.
Taking up
Like,
space.
like you sit here, don't sit here and take up time and take up space because you want to sit here and bullshit. Like maximize everything that you do. If you're gonna sit here and do something, do it 100%.
Yeah.
Do it 100%. I don't care if you sit here and you fuck up. I'd rather you fuck up
And
100%.
And realize the blessings around you. And sometimes they seem so, like I said, they seem small, but just what you got going on right here is a blessing for sure.
You guys are a blessing, man.
Man,
For real.
Appreciate you inviting us out.
Thanks
for
for
real.
bringing us.
Hey,
man.
I appreciate you guys coming. I know
Facts,
you guys
man.
are busy and shit.
Thank you.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
man, nonstop.
Hey, man, keep going. Keep
It's
going.
hard to, like, it's crazy when we at the gym, like, dang, I ain't seen you in a long time. I don't even know what to talk about right now. Like, where the fuck you been? Like,
Yeah. That's
I've been
good,
doing
though.
this,
'cause-
and it's
yeah.
like when we come together, it's like,
Yeah.
all right, we got this. All right, for sure.
Yeah.
Synergy.
I'll see you next week.
Yeah,
and
divide and
type shit.
conquer.
Like, you get
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, it don't matter. Like,
Yeah.
it's just perfect, man. And we love this shit, bro.
So,
Like,
man. Well, I
stay
appreciate it.
tuned, bro.
Stay tuned. Stay. Anything you want to shout out before we wrap this
You
up?
can shout out Mind Body Meals,
Yep.
our meal
Yeah.
prep company.
Yep. I want to shout out all my trainers out there, Official Beast Barbie, Joey out there, Bella, Amy, who else we got out there?
Tay Booty.
Tay Booty, Mir, like
Amy
you feel
V.
me? Amy V, we already
Jenna
got
Grimm.
Jenna Grimm, Alicia, like
Damn,
you know
y'all
what I mean?
everybody playing?
These
Yeah.
everybody on the squad,
got a
bro.
whole
And
squad,
they going on it. We appreciate y'all. And
Tizzy Get Busy. Don't forget
yeah,
about
we
that.
can't
Tizzy
forget
Get
about
Busy.
my boy Tizzy. Yeah, he's on our other rap song. You
Get
feel me?
Busy.
We'll play it for y'all. We'll drop it. Y'all can go ahead and check it out in the link below.
Rap song.
Like you feel
It's on
me?
SoundCloud.
Hey, yeah.
It's hard though. don't it?
Hey, Tizzy get busy, you know what I'm saying? That's-
this
that
might-
shit on with me.
It might, yeah, bro. That's the man right there.
He got hits.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
definitely. You probably want to interview him next. We'll
Okay.
definitely link y'all
Okay.
and everything because
Okay.
he got a mouthpiece, man.
Okay.
But yeah,
he
check out
spits
our
some shit.
our app, Fit World.
Yeah, Fit
Y'all
World.
can download it in the App Store.
Oh, it's out right now.
Yep.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
Go ahead, go get it. Hey, and anybody who want to get certified or anything, we certified trainers as well.
Yeah,
Like, you know what I
FedEx.
mean? FedEx. Like, you feel me? Come understand the right way to do group training and one-on-one training and
Booty
just
building.
understanding the in and outs of the human body. Like, you feel me?
And business.
And business.
Mhm.
There it is.
Yep.
Like, you feel me? Because you are your business. We're going to show you how to grow. You feel me? Within our company and give y'all your own brand and we all going to win. Like, you feel me? We ain't going to take nothing from you. We gonna sit here and we gonna win together.
Hello.
Like, you feel me? And
Hello.
that's what it's about.
He was
Together.
like, you got like 10 companies now.
For
We
real.
do, bro.
Well,
We-
shout out to all.
Whatever you want,
The
we got
beautiful
it.
women.
Put it that way.
Shout out to all the beautiful women.
Yeah,
Shout out to all the
them.
booties.
Yeah,
The real booties.
All the real
The real
booties.
booties.
Even the fake ones. Even
All
the
the
fake
real
ones out
ones.
there.
The real booties.
The real booties.
Because I can build those.
Little booties matter. You feel me?
Hey, bro, y'all seen them pictures when them fake booties pop?
Boy,
Oh,
I had an
Yeah.
That's
altercation with a
scary.
girl with a fake ass, and never again.
you punched her in her booty?
Nope. Have you ever heard of hey, have you ever heard of flaccid?
Yeah, flaccid?
Yeah, that was me.
Okay,
You flaccid?
Soft.
it's okay. Happens to the
Yeah,
best
it,
of us.
it was horrible. It was the worst experience.
Whiskey?
Yeah, no, it wasn't whiskey. It was just disgusting. Just seeing words, incision, and the shit just moving. And bro, that shit was not. for me.
Oh yeah, it's like firm. Can't even, they don't even
It's
jiggle,
weird.
right? Don't
Yeah,
No, you're not.
cut it.
All right, hey, till next time. I appreciate you guys coming out, man. All right, till next time. Yeah.
Cut it. Get out of here. See
Goodbye.
you later. Goodbye. Hey.
Yo.
Cut the camera.
Good. I had this.